Yes.
Hey, Lavender. What's going on, baby? We're going to let some people come into the room, and then we will definitely get started, honey. I hope everybody is definitely being safe, practicing your social distancing. And please don't be deceived, because at the end of the day, this thing has really just gotten started. Please don't forget to ring my doorbell as you come in. Hey, Robin. What's going on, babe? Hey, Brooklyn Star. Hey, Boo. Hey, Andrea. Beatrice Austin, how are you, honey? Hey, Denise. Hey, Heavy Bear. What's going on? Come on in. Hey, Miss V. How you doing, Boo? Hey, Tanja. Miss Lulu. Hey, Boo. Hey, Kathy. K Trey. What's up, babe? Hey, T.
Never say you're coming home until you're on your way. I'm your promise.
You was, Jones, doing what?
Everyone's happy.
Last weekend. Hey, Goddess Love. You like that hair, girl? That hair was giving me the blues, honey.
The Lord is at work. He is on his throne. He says,
Goddess Love, you know what? You always do. Oh, you even got. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. You do all. You know what? You always have manners. You know how to come in somebody's house. What's up, Sandra? Hey, Joyce. What's going on, Mama? And what's up, babe? Okay, okay, Anthony. Okay. Oh, you were visiting? Oh, okay. Hey, Q. So, Weedy, what's going on, babe? Oh, you already found the video up. Thank you, Denise. Let me take a look, because see, sometimes I have to check and see who are ringing the doorbell and who's not. Huh? Now I do have some really, really good news. I heard from Tanari. They moved her grandmother to another hospital. Thank God. She is COVID free, which is amazing. So y'all, let me tell y'all something. Prayer does change things. Prayer does change things. I listen. I know the power of prayer. And so they went to Chicago yesterday. They moved her. Hey, Allie, what's going on, babe? Mr. Triple L, what's going on, babe? It's D Spot's birthday. Oh, you been over there? He got a party going on. I had got the notification that it was his birthday. Right. You did? Okay, God is so good. Exactly. Hey, Stephanie, what's going on, boo? Thank you, Apple, for becoming a new member, love bug. Thank you so much. Hey, Summer Breeze. Now, Summer Breeze, you know you're going to have to bring me up to speed with what was going on between you and because I had got a screenshot of you cutting up in the chat yesterday. Hey, Candy Cane, girl, what was really going on, huh? Now you know you have to let me know. To hey Liz, how you doing, baby? Okay, K Trey. Y'all got you guys already know I love talking to you all. I really do. Hey, her daughter, what's going on, boo? Now I did see. A matter of fact, I just got sent a right before I came live, an email about um. Thank you, Kathy, for the super chat, baby. No, thank you for the cash app. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for the cash app, babe. You jumping in the shower, Joycey? Huh? So listen, I see there are already videos being made. I had just got sent the email about thank you, Beyonce, for becoming the new member, Love Bug. Thank you so much. Hey, Coco. Coco, I missed you last night. You was worried about Drita. Let me go back up. Did Drita make it in? Monsieur Debonair, how are you this evening? Huh? How are you? Thank you, Brooklyn Star, for becoming a new member, Honey Bun. That's Monsieur Debonair. Right, right. And you know what? You had a powerful day today for business. Well, yesterday, the conversation, hey Pam, the conversation that you had with your counselor, girl, now that things are always happening for you. Things are always happening. So did you get hey December baby, what's going on, babe? Of course, there's already lives being done or uploads or whatever being done about what's going on with BBK and why she was unmodded. Listen, there'll probably be a million more made before this thing is all over. Okay, we already know that it's already expected. Okay, Queen Word to talk about these people, Lord, be a whole pimp slap right now. I mean, a whole pimp slap. So you mean tell me it's 45 people that came in the house and didn't ring the doorbell, didn't say hey or nothing? Oh, really, Summer Breeze? No, you know how last night we were talking about domestic violence and how it had and how it affected a lot of people and how 20 every 21 hours a black woman is killed, and we went on from there. And what she had to say, Denise. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What did she have to say? And you know what? I'm waiting on Sarah to slide through because Sarah did a post thanking Babe Nation for exposing um Blessed. I mean, let me see. Then he did a video. Thank you, Kenya R, for becoming a new member 1989. Okay. Was that a good year? Was that a very good year, honey? That does not surprise me, December baby. That doesn't surprise me at all because unless she puts somebody's name in the title, she over there talking about somebody, child, and she's still not accomplishing the goal that she's trying to accomplish. So I'm not even. I cannot. Mm. Okay. Hey, travel with Khalifa. How you doing, babe? Oh, it was a very lucky year. It was the year you graduated from eighth grade. Oh my goodness. So Marie said that's when her first was born. That was a very lucky year. It's going to be a very long night. It's going to be Faith. How you doing, babe? Faith Shields. Yes. How you doing? It's going to be a very long night. Everybody's speculating. Nobody knows rhyme or reason. So of course, there's going to be a lot of videos being made, not talking about shit they don't know nothing about. What's going on, Avatar? Yes, yes, simply because, look, simply because of and as a matter of fact, I already heard a couple of people cussing her out because of the commentary that she was Y'all knew I was coming back, girl. Now y'all knew I was coming right back. Sitting over here looking at what's going on and trying to figure out why is. So, Mr. Triple L, is it confirmed that Sansaray did pass away? That she did commit suicide? Because you know they was trying to say, well, they weren't trying to say he did. Actually, hey Cheryl, how you doing? Cheryl, how are you, baby? Hey, Miss Tabitha. She did actually say that she was bullied by Tommy Sotomayor. Okay, it's not confirmed. Okay, no, it's not confirmed. Okay. Okay, so it's still a waiting game. Okay. I know. I know Mona called all the coroner's offices, but Sansaray, Coco, Sansaray was. Yeah, Queen Warty, It's on her Facebook page, but not yet confirmed. Okay. Hey, Miss D, how are you, baby?
Okay, so what now? So now we wait for the son.
Oh, Tommy was a small part of it. Well, and not only that, she was in the mommy community, and like with Strong Mama Chrissy and them, they were all like in the same community. Yeah, I hope it's not true, but they said that well, everybody's saying that it's unconfirmed. I don't even know. Some people said that she lived in Atlanta, but Mona said that she lived. The last thing she said that the last time that she had talked to her, she was still living in LA County. So I don't know. Yeah, Lavender, but he made mention of it though. That's why he caught a lot of flack. Hey T-Star, what's going on, babe? Queen Lady T, hey baby. Either way, it's sad. Either way, it is still sad. You like this on next piece of hair, Miss D? Child. You know what? I love this color. I love this color. But most of the times I have to wear black. But I love this color. I do.
Clearly showing what happened. What these four men came in here to do.
I'm trying to see if Camille C is going to grace us with her presence. Oh, if it's not true, she be on here saying so. Oh, really, Facia? So what she you think so? Thank you, girl. All of them, girl. That's a whole lot, honey. Yes, this is my favorite color. We're talking about Sansaray. That's how they happen, Tisa. Listen, that's how they happen, girl. Let me tell you, if you take a nap, you come back and the YouTube streets on fire. Hey Londo, she should be on here saying something. Londo, is there a storm coming our way? Is there a storm coming our way? Hey, Gentle Leo.
He was a professor of theology at the University of Hawaii. He was originally from Wisconsin. He and his wife joined the group 6 years ago. He's their star recruiter. The group's nearly doubled since he joined. Our informant says that he's the glue that keeps his place.
Child.
Now get this. His wife, Judy, recently had a baby with
You think so?
That can't be good for the relationship.
And say I did all the damn doxing on TSCC, and that's not true.
Let's focus all
A lot of those people, somebody always got to call me when I'm live. Now, a lot of those people, they're supporting.
Oh, where are you? Hey Valerie, how you doing? Yeah, BBK is okay. She's okay. I'm definitely going to call her after this live.
Well, it's getting worse. Let me see.
Oh, she's been depressed since her birthday. Oh, okay, Kenya. Okay, Kenya. Well, Lavender, everyone is speaking to the fact that she was unmodded today. Hey, Diamond B. Y'all, please don't forget to thumbs up the video.
Has everyone around here lost their minds? Nobody's cutting their finger.
Well, baby. Oh, it's going to hit the Carolinas. Well, girl. Yeah. Well. Oh, fine. Unmodded BBK. And the narratives have already been spun. So exactly, Apple. That's why I say the narratives are already being spun. That she did not give a reason why, and she don't have to. You know, it's her platform. But the narratives, of course, they're going to spin. They're also upset with the fact that that about the things that she had said about Mimi, which now she did say that. She did say don't have to come back tonight and act a damn fool, but we already know. Listen, because of the way the YouTube streets are spinning wheel goes, honey, we're gonna hear all types of narratives. We will hear every narrative in the book. We definitely will. So hey NC girl for life, how you doing, boo? Yeah. Okay, Mr. Triple L. No, she did not call her a mole. She did not. Starry night. Imagine that.
What's up, sis?
Hey, babe, what's going on, boo?
None. What had I missed yesterday? What had happened?
No, last night the live that because you always come through. So last live that we had, it was about domestic violence.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
basically what it was about.
Oh wow. I hate I missed that.
Wait, hold on,
Yeah.
nigga still lying, nigga still lying. Talking about Venus, are you Soto Nation? And hi, Bama girl in chat. What's up, nigga still lying?
It's funny.
Girl, girl,
Uh,
listen, nigga still lying and drop down. Was really good, okay? You enjoyed the live last night, Kenya. I'm glad you did. A lot of times it's good, it's necessary to have conversations that revolve around things that affect our community and
yeah.
us. So, not only us, but everybody. You know what I'm saying?
See, I
That's
could
why
have contributed to
because
that
I
too.
follow Sansaray, and it would be upsetting to me to know that yeah, she had been depressed, but depressed enough to take her own life. Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, see, I had been dealing myself with a situation for 48 hours with one of my exes, girl. He was suicidal.
Oh, was he? So
Yeah.
I know when I was listening to the video, and your counselor told you that maybe, hey, YBS Mary, that maybe you needed to get in contact with him to see if he's
Yeah.
dying or whatever.
Yep. And he just, girl, it's been 25 years. Me and my husband been together 25 years. That's how long it's been since me and this man split. He's been married 3 times. Three, count them. And he just won't let me go. He won't. And it's taking a toll. And I keep telling him, you gotta release me. You can't keep trying to hold on to me. I'm not coming back. And I've said it over and over again, and he keeps saying that he's sorry about what he did. And like I told him, I forgave you a long time ago. Why do you keep bringing it up? You know. And he's like, well, maybe I haven't forgiven myself. Well, that's what you need to do. Forgive yourself. I mean, it was crazy. This has been a 48-hour situation. So I got him to where he was laughing and all this and stuff. And I told him, I said, just keep in touch with me. I said, you said you'll do anything for me, right? He said,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I said, so what I need you to do is take care of yourself. I said, because if anything happened to you, I feel really, really bad and you don't want me to feel like that. And he said, no. I said, okay, so check in with me as often as you like, at least once a week, and let me know that you're doing okay. And
Right.
so that's, he said, okay. And that's how we left it, and I told my husband, I let him see the stuff he was sending me. And my husband said, you got to do what you got to do. He said, but I got you. So ain't no whole lot of grit pop off.
Okay. You got the most understanding husband. Girl, that man was handpicked just for you. He was born for
Wasn't
you.
he?
Okay. That man was
Yes.
born for you, honey.
Yes, honey. I don't shoot. If you only knew the half, girl. But yeah, so I was like, wow, this quarantine thing is bringing out a lot.
It
It's
is.
really bringing out a lot.
It
It's bringing
is.
out relationships that ain't right. It's either pulling people together or pulling them apart, one of the two. And even when it comes to families, it's either
Right.
revealing some stuff or either it's making everybody close together. But it's bringing out a lot, and a whole lot of people that already deal with depression, girl, this ain't
Hey,
good.
Leak, you, how you doing, baby? That's what I'm saying. If you're already dealing with if you're already battling depression, and then on top of that, we got to be quarantined too, baby. You got all the time in the world to just sit in the house and think about why you depressed.
Facts. That's true.
Especially you're not able to get out and get around, baby. And so I could see a person that's been like clinically depressed, you
Mm-hmm.
know, I could see them having suicidal ideation or, even attempting or accomplishing,
Yeah.
suicide, because sometimes being able to get out and be around and all of that, you don't have to worry about thinking about what really depresses you.
And I'm reading the chat a little bit.
Oh
The
my
one that
God,
says nigga stop. The
ex-husband.
nigga still lying.
Yeah, my cousin ex-husband killed her and himself. Oh, that's the worst. Those are the worst ones to me. My thing, those are the worst ones. Just kill. If you got to kill somebody, just kill you. Don't take me with you.
This same guy right here, he had planned that one day when he asked me to meet him to discuss what was going on with him. He had planned to do me like that. He had planned to kill me.
What?
Yes, because I keep telling it's an obsession. It's very much an obsession, and I know it. I can't force you to get help. You know what I'm saying? So, only thing I'm grateful is you don't know where I stay, you don't know where I live, you don't know anything. All you do have is my Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I left it for a reason. Because sometimes when people are not able to see you in any form, they get so obsessive they start trying to hire a private investigator to find you, and it can get really, really bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah. Like I said, it gets deep. It gets deep with this individual. It's a lot that goes into this. So, I don't know what to tell him. Like I said, he's been married 3 times and none of it stick because
Right.
he compares everybody to me. And it ain't like I'm some great wonder, but I mean, that's just him. He just fixated on me. So,
Wow. He said that he called her crying and said he needed someone to talk to, and she went to him.
see, that's what, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So many times you hear it. And I remember last year, my cousin's boyfriend killed her in her bedroom, left her in the bed with the 3 kids in the house.
Wow. No.
Yes, I'm talking about what I said. And when my mom was telling me about it, I said, what?
That's so sad.
Mm-mm,
That's
mm-mm.
so
Because
sad.
if you are so convicted within your spirit to kill somebody, just kill yourself.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry about listen, and it will all stop there. You don't have to take anybody with you because nobody came here with you. So you came alone, you leave alone. Listen, don't try to take nobody with you. This is not a group project. We are not going on an expedition. No, are you going by your damn self? Because if
Thank
you
you.
are that miserable and hurt, and you know what, for the mere fact that he had been married 3 times, baby, a lot of times that's a clear indicator that it's not
The
them, it's your
women, yeah,
ass.
it's him. Right. Right. Absolutely.
So while we don't advocate for suicide, don't do a murder suicide. Don't let it be that situation.
Baby, my husband, let me tell you something. My husband, they better be careful because my husband is so mild-mannered. Like he's humble, he's quiet. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those type of people. He like to laugh, but he's quiet. But one
Yeah,
thing he don't play about is his wife.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
serious. That man used to box professionally. He ain't forgot nothing. Do you hear what I'm
Oh,
saying?
baby, you can't once you get those hands licensed and registered, girl. You don't
And
forget.
then he came from the school hard knocks in the country of Georgia. So he know how to do some stuff. You understand?
Right.
So yeah. Yeah. I keep telling everybody don't push him. Don't push him. Cause when he snaps, cause he don't snap often. He don't argue. He's one of them's like, okay, baby. All right, but one of them. But when he get
Yeah.
this certain look in his face, leave him alone.
Okay.
Even I
But
don't
just
buck that.
girl, see, and then he has to be very careful too about how he responds to everything because he knows he can go to prison
Mm-hmm.
for those
Mm-hmm.
hands.
Right. That's what my daddy told him. My daddy was like, he's like, I'm not, like I said, he's humble. You wouldn't even know that about him unless you remember who he was, and all this. Like, he's a big thing here in Kentucky, but,
Uh-huh.
you wouldn't even know it because he smiles all the time. People crazy about him. You know, even when he was working in management not too long ago, this man, he put him out at the restaurant. So this man gonna walk back in saying something. These customers. Now I'm on the phone with him. These customers holler because my husband turned and said, "Don't walk up on me, man." Like he snapped. And these customers like, "No, you got a family. We got you, OG. We got you." Girl, they whooped that man to death and
See
kicked him
some.
up out of the restaurant. Was like, "No, you got a family, OG. We got you."
Mm, that's what happens, honey.
I'm like, this is crazy, but yeah. I'm no, I'm not going to take on that as my crusade though, because I also see that he's going to try to use that as much as he can to try to drag
Yeah,
me back in his life. And when I said it
right,
was over, it's over. So now
right,
I'm not
right,
stupid. Don't play me like that.
right, right. And then too, it, sir, I'll be here to talk to you, but at the end of the day, I'll be here to, if you need a ear to vent to, I have that ear. But what you
Thank
won't
you.
do is pull me in to your life and your situation and what you got going on. So, did you get to the bottom of why he all of a
Yeah,
sudden started to reach out?
because I told you he still blames me. He blames himself for not being with me, if that makes sense. He's been stalking my page. He's been downloading my pictures. Um, what else was he doing? He's been talking to different people who know me, and it's just
Girl,
been weird. Yeah, I've been hearing, I've been hearing some stuff, and every time I hear some stuff, I let my husband know, and everything. So every now and then he'll hit my inbox, and say, "I miss you," "I miss hearing your voice. I love you." "I'm not gonna mess with your marriage because I know you had." I mean, it's just that type of situation. You see what I'm saying? And so,
yeah,
when
but if
you
you're not gonna mess with my marriage, why are you? Why? I mean, out of all this time, so he just wanted to let you know
Yeah,
because
because
that would have, I would, I mean, because see, that seems like a
a ploy.
and not only that, and it also seems like a sign, that he might be able to get ready to commit suicide. A lot of times they'll start reaching out to people, start giving things away, start emptying bank accounts, just start, making sure they leave
Mm-hmm.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they right all the wrongs that they did, during the course of their life, and then they just do it.
And that's why when my counsel told me, she was like, "I know you like don't have anything to do with him." I'm paraphrasing. "You don't have anything to do with him," she said, "but you may just want to check to make sure he's not killing himself because I don't want that to be something that you have an issue with dealing with because he did. Like he may be reaching out to you as a last ditch effort." And I told her then when we was talking, I said, "Okay,
A
I'll
last ditch
respond."
effort to what? Live?
Yeah.
What, girl?
I told her, I said, I'm gonna tell you what's the problem. I said the problem is this ain't the first time he's contacted me trying to get me back. It's not. It's been 25 years. He's still every now and then he'll hit my inbox saying, "I miss you. I still look at your pictures," and all this and stuff like that. So I knew that this was kind of, I mean, it was different, but it was still kind of on that same, I wonder if I can get her to talk to me type of situation. But I did it because again, I didn't want that to be on my conscience, like whatever. But girl, it's crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy, and I'm glad that your husband has had the mentality that he has, and he's a secure man. He ain't worried
Yeah.
about. Listen, he's not worried about it. Just like he
Mm-mm.
said, I got you.
Right. And baby, let me tell you something. It takes a lot to be with me. When he met me and we had this conversation, I'm serious. It was like a contract. I promise you.
Hey, Brooklyn
We had,
Goddess, girl. So wait a minute. Hold on. So you say it's a lie, girl? It was like a contract. So girl.
he knew. I said, I'm a challenge. I'm gonna let you know now. I'm a challenge. I said every time it's gonna be a challenge. I said I don't know why, but I am. I'm one of them. I'm a challenge. You have to be secure in who you are. I don't have time to be, carrying around a grown baby. I don't baby men. It's just something I don't do.
Right.
I
Can't
got
do it.
kids, so
Right.
I want to baby no grown man. And if it becomes a thing to where I have to forget who I am just to make you happy, we have an issue.
Right.
We
Right.
really, we really had this conversation because his thing was he wanted just a woman for himself to build a family with, and that was gonna love him. That's all he didn't want nothing else. He just wanted a secure home with a family that's gonna love him.
That's not much to
But
ask for at all, baby.
it
That's
sure
not much
it's
to
not.
ask for at all.
It's not.
Mm-mm.
So
Hey, Kelly Love. So, girl, I don't know. Oh, K Trey, what? Oh my God. My good girlfriend in high school was murdered by her. Let me go back up. By her father, who was separated from her mother due to DV. He killed himself and her, which was his daughter.
shut up.
See, See things like that happens all the time. And I can remember when we were, let me see, I was living in Pensacola at the time, but my cousin, she was stationed in Germany. Her baby daddy went by there, killed the baby because he didn't want to pay child support.
Shut up.
Now she was all the way in Germany because, and her little girl, she was 2. Sir, if you didn't want to pay child support, actually, they charged him with the 2. He paid a crackhead actually to go over there and kill the baby, and the crackhead told it.
Girl, it's a special place in hell for him.
It's a special place, but he got his own personal seat. He got an assigned seat there.
Okay.
Okay? He has an assigned seat. Why would you kill this baby? Why in the girl? You couldn't tell my boy cousins. You couldn't tell them nothing. They are protected. Now listen, the good thing that, and my cousin, he is the chief. So of course, you know, he let him a rat-a-tat-tat for a minute before he actually took him on in. But at the end of the day, he deserved it. Why would you do that to that baby?
Right.
Because you didn't want to pay child support.
I've had in my life 4 best friends. Okay. Now like I said, I'll be 50 this year. So I've had 4 best friends my whole life. Everybody else has been buddies or associates. One of my best friends, we used to go together, get our hair done. And every now and then we would just ride around and shop. Okay. She used to call. One day we was sitting up under the hair dryer and I said, "What's wrong?" She said, because she had never told me what was going on in her life. Okay. Because I'm one of them friends. I'm going to ride with you. If you want to beat them up, let's go beat them up. That's me. Okay. So she said, "I'm just tired. I'm just tired." I said, "What you tired of?" She said, "Ugly." Now I know that's the name of her man. Her husband, she called him Ugly. I said,
"Girl, what kind of nickname is
good.
that? Girl, was he ugly for real?"
And I said, "Why you call him ugly, girl?" Like, yeah, she said, "Because he treats me so ugly." And by that time, all jokingness went out the door. And I'm for real. I was like, "Well, what we need to do?" And she just sat there and shook her head. I said, "Then talk to me. What's going on?" She started crying. We had to go out of the beauty shop, sit in her car. Look, my hair was a mess because I had just got it washed. I'm just reliving everything, you know. And we were sitting in the car. I was like, "Are you serious? He does you like that?" I said, "You need to leave." And she said, "That's what I did. I left." She said, "But he won't leave me alone." Okay. She drove the school bus and she also worked for UPS. Okay. He couldn't get her to talk to him. So one day she was going into UPS. You know, in Kentucky, you have to park like so far away and they got a shuttle to take you to UPS. Okay. So she parked and she was ready to get on the shuttle and she saw him pull up. He hops out the car and she takes off running. She's running to the security shack. I mean, she's floating. Everybody was talking, telling the cops. And she's like, "Help me, help me. He's trying to kidnap me. Help me, help me." So she's running. So finally, the security guards seen her and they come out with their weapons because it could be a terrorist threat. See what I'm saying? So she's telling them, "Here's my badge. Look, he's trying to get me." And so they go after him. So he runs back to his car. Well, the next day was her birthday. And she said, "You coming to my party?" I said, "Yeah, I'm coming to your party, girl." So she said, "Well, I'm going to go with my sister to get some more stuff." She gets on the expressway, Bama. She said she looked in her mirror. This boy's following her. So she's on the expressway. The mileage is 55. She says she's doing 75 because he's trying to get her. Okay. She drives all the way to the police station, leaves the car door open, runs in where the police are. In the courthouse, they come out, the sheriffs and stuff come out with they guns drawn. He hops back in the car. He disappeared. So while she's in there, they take an EPO, okay, protection order. And they tell her, "We gotta go serve him now." Catch that, now. So they leaves out. They know supposedly his address and all this and stuff. She gets back in her car. She heads back to the apartment. Party went off without a hitch. Okay, so everybody's thinking, well, they got him. At 3:15 in the morning, she is laying in the room because now she's living with her sister because she wants protection. She's laying in the kids' room, sleep. This dude done clammed up the side of the wall of the apartment complex, puts the air conditioner down, clams in, and she sees him as he's getting his other leg over. She runs to the living room. He grabs her by her hair because she's got real long hair. He grabs her by her hair. Her sister wakes up because her sister's laying on the couch, sleep. Okay, this is after the party. Her sister wakes up and she's like, "Let my sister go," all this and stuff. And she's trying to get loose. And he asked her, "I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you coming back to me or not?" She said no. When she said no, he pulled out a pistol, shot her in the head, shot himself in the head, and that was it. They called me and they said, "Sit down." I said, "It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm asleep." They said, "Well, something happened to Aqua." I already knew. I said, "Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that." And they was like, they told me everything that happened. Her sister was still screaming. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, she did everything right. She left him. She went to take an EPO, which is a protection order. They were serving him right then. He just kept avoiding them and
Hey,
killed her.
it's poo. Well, girl. So listen. See, this is what kills me. See, he was so obsessed that he was not going to just take himself out. He had to make sure that he was going to make sure that she was going to go with him.
Right.
Mm, mm, mm.
And so now them kids, and the kids' father had got locked up. Okay. So she went on with her life because he, was a big time dope dealer. So he was like, I don't wanna hold you back because, even though you know how they make it conversation, okay?
Yeah.
So anyway, so she went on with her life, and this dude, when he appeared up in her life, he didn't appear as a stalker or the type that's obsessive. He appeared one way. And then it shifted, and he just started being so like aggressive and mean and all this and stuff. And so that's what that was. And I mean, you talking about, girl, it was so sad because she was
Yeah.
such a beautiful person. I mean, she was beautiful inside and out, and we just couldn't believe it.
Wow. But you know what? I could have believed it because he was so persistent, honey. So they thought that the police had him in custody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they
Girl.
knew, they said, well, it's her birthday. He'll act a fool if he's still out because that was his MO. But he had sit and thought about that. He thought he had to think about it to not bother her in her in her birthday party
Yeah.
and all this and stuff. Yeah, to not show and to wait until that time of the morning.
Yeah, because he probably felt like everybody was gonna be drunk and everybody was gonna be passed out, and he could easily get in and do what he needed to do.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, I don't take no when I see that type of behavior, I cut myself off. I'm like, because
Honey, yes.
I already had a man put a gun up to my head because he thought it was funny, you know. And I promise you, had it not been God that took my hand to knock the gun, I wouldn't be here to this day. All type of concrete fell off the wall because it was concrete walls. All types of concrete flew off the walls. Smacked him, smacked me, everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he thought it was funny. He was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, ma'am. So,
Oh
and that's
wow.
the same. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What was you gonna say?
No, I was reading Q's comment. A lady that used to do my hair was on a motorcycle with her boyfriend. Her ex was a truck driver. He ran up what? And his
Shut
truck on
up,
the highway.
you.
Girl.
Shut up.
That's the very reason why I was telling everybody, listen, know the signs. If you leave, stay gone. If you leave, please don't go back. Especially when dealing with that, especially if he's not already threatening, I'm gonna kill you and then kill myself. No, what you're gonna do is kill yourself.
Mm.
Or cause me to do something that you ain't gonna like.
Girl, and that's just like I said, the one who put the gun up to my head. I left him and everything. Girl, when I tell you it's deep, I'm gonna condense this because I don't want to take up the whole what's name. But I left him. They moved me. They gave me an emergency move. Check this out. He didn't know where I was. I didn't do a forwarding address. None of that. I so happened to be at work one day. Well, going to work one day. I'm going into the building. This boy is parked across the street from me going into my job. And he said, "Hey, baby." He's sitting on top of the car. He didn't know I worked at. Now ask me how he found out where I work, because I still don't know to this day.
Because
And
I
I
about
just
to say,
went
well, girl, how did he know where you were?
thank you. I went in my job screaming. Security and my manager was like, "What's wrong?" I was screaming and crying because I'm like, I can't deal with this boy was so crazy. I was gonna tell this on my live, but I'm gonna say it here. This boy was so crazy that we was pulling up at the gas station. This is how I know what she's saying when, can you come and talk to me, blah, blah, blah. Because that was his thing. Well, let's talk about it. This is before the job thing. So
Uh-huh.
I was like, well, okay, I need a ride anyway to go get some formula, blah, blah, blah. He came and got me. At that time, I had our daughter Jasmine in my hands. Okay, he gets mad because his question to me was, "So we getting back together?" And I said, "No." He said, "I don't think you heard me. We getting back together, right?" I said, "No." How come this boy tried to kidnap my child out of my hand?
What?
Okay, I'm standing by the car with the baby in my hand on the driver's side where he's at. I'm standing outside the door. He snatches her. He's got her feet port. I got her upper port. Bama girl, I kid you not. God knows I'm telling the truth. He's trying to drive off with one hand while he's got my baby pulling her. And I'm screaming, "Somebody help me. He's stealing my baby. Somebody help me, please." And I'm steadily trying to hold on to her. And she's screaming because he's pulling and I'm holding on for dear life, trying to go with this car as he's trying to hurry up and pull off and take my baby. This
Right.
white couple runs over to me. White man opens up the door and starts hitting his hand on the steering wheel. So I hitting his hand, trying to make him leave it. He presses on the gas more. I'm running with this car. His wife gets in the back and she's trying to pull his head back to make him lose his grip. So a black dude gets in the back seat also. Now he's stealing him in his jaw. He's just hitting him. Finally, he loosed my baby. I follows with my baby in my arm on the ground, and he takes off and speeds off. And this is after he bit the white woman. He bit her so hard he drew blood.
What?
Police was called. They was trying to make sure I was okay. I was so shooken up. I didn't even. I mean, I'm like, this can't be real. So my daddy was a cop at the time, and I didn't know his. They each cop got a surprising number or something that a family member can give, and if
Uh-huh.
they are undercover, they call them and let them know it's a family emergency.
Uh-huh.
And only thing I knew is to tell him my daddy was a cop. And he's out here somewhere. He's a cop. So they got his name for me. When they called 911, they transferred him over. Some woman officer said I send somebody to get her and take her to her father's house. Okay. So my daddy met me there. Like they must have told him your daughter, like, if you tell him about me, he's on his way. So he met me there. He's like, "What's wrong?" So I told him. He just looking at me like, because it's unreal stuff you read about.
Right. That is stuff you read about it. Girl,
The cops took
the magnitude to which he would not let that baby go.
not because he wanted me to suffer. He wanted me to suffer because I wouldn't get back with him.
Girl. And where is he now?
I haven't, girl, let me tell you. Okay, so my brothers, a couple of friends, and a cousin tried to kill him. Okay. True story. They tried to kill him. My brother said,
Okay.
"I'm tired of him." That came after he broke into my new house. Okay. Here I go being nice. I guess that's why I'm the way I am now. He wanted to see our daughter. And I'm like, "Okay, you are the daddy. I'm not going to stop you from visiting the daughter." So I let him visit. On his way out the door, I didn't follow him, Bama. I, I didn't think like that. I don't think like that. On his way out the
Mm-hmm.
door, he takes my key to my house, to my apartment. He leaves. I'm thinking all is good. The kids asleep. I'm in their room folding clothes. I hear something. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm listening, I'm like, can't nobody be in my house. My doors is locked. Soon as I say this, here come this dude in the room with a butcher knife
What? Girl.
on my babies. He comes in the room with a butcher knife. And I'm like, how you get in my house? And he held up the key. I felt stupid. Because here I am letting you in to see your kids. And once again, you know what I'm saying? You on your messed up
Yeah.
stuff. So he
Right.
was like, you either gonna come with me, you gonna give me some, and all this. Girl, we fought. Do you hear me?
What?
And I thank God all the time that my babies never woke up. They never woke up during that whole ordeal. And I'm talking about he had this knife to my throat. I said, you know what? Just do what you want to do, dude. If you're gonna kill me, kill me. I don't even care no more. Whatever you want to do, do. But whatever you do after today, I don't ever want to see you no more. Like that. So when it was all over and everything, my brother came to my house because he had not heard from me, and it was still up in the air about this crazy boy. He came to
Yeah.
my house and he said, "What's wrong with you?" Because I had sat in the tub for so long that when my kids woke up, they was like, "Mama, why you wet?" I just, for
Mm.
real, I was like, it was crazy here. So the next day when they saw him, they tried to kill him. They really tried to kill him. So after that, I don't know what happened to him, but there was a one out for him. You know, I don't know what happened. So my daughter now, or our daughter now, she's 20 something. Girl, I got too many kids to try to keep up with them like that. But she's 20. And it was this thing on Facebook that said, "Who do you look like, your mom or your dad?" Right? So she put a picture of me and him up there. He chimes in. I don't know how he chimed in, but he chimes in, and I see his name up under her. So now he's not her dad. "I don't know what your mama told you, but I ain't your daddy. So don't be putting my picture up there." I mean, going in. Do you hear?
Oh.
So
Oh.
and she said, "First of all, my mom ain't never tell me nothing about you. She was protecting me from you, but I'm glad you spoke up." I mean, she went off on him. So he going back. I'm like, hold on. I said, "First of all, you ain't rich. So if I was gonna lie on anybody's penis, it definitely wouldn't be yours." I
Exactly.
said, "And second of all, we ain't
Or
even gonna
broke
do this
penis,
argument.
girl, bye.
Come on." I said, "Second of all, we're not gonna do this arguing back and forth. You know me." I said, "Meet me somewhere." "No, no, I ain't even in Kentucky no more. I ain't even coming back. So let's forget it. Just forget it." And then he blocked her. And I asked
Mm.
her, I said, "How did he know who you was?" She said, "I don't know. He must have saw my name. So I don't know where the boy is. I don't know. You stay away from me."
Girl, okay. And period and point blank. Because at the end of the day, honey, he done tried to grab the baby, gonna kill you, girl.
Yes.
Then even after all of that, he had to come. Mm-mm. So see, clearly it was the good thing. That's why I always say, you are, girl, you should keep, you got your whole life is a whole television series.
You know?
It's a whole series. Not even one, even if it was a movie, it would have to be three. It would
Yeah.
have to be part one, two, and three.
I'm interested in doing stuff like it. I really am. And before what's her name, Jay Dunn act crazy, I was gonna try to collaborate with her to do some stuff. But
Mhm.
whatever's meant to be is meant to be. It'll happen.
Right,
So,
right, right,
for right now, I just tell my story in my books and, tell it on different chats. I've been on radio shows. I've been on one television shows, just empowering women and just telling them different things that I've been through. And if I can come through it and become somebody, so can you.
right, right, right. Because my thing is, the things that you have gone through and experienced in life, some of these women and ladies, they don't even compare to all of the things that you have been through.
See,
So they can be empowered just from listening to your story and the things that you have gone through and was able to overcome.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't want nobody to go through what I've been through. I tell you, I don't. And when I hear people, my heart goes out to them, and I'm like, man. And sometimes when you hear things, the stories are so similar. You like,
Uh-huh.
well, Dad, are you telling my story? What's going on?
Girl, they be telling their story unless they already
Right.
heard your story. But a lot of people, mm, mm. But a lot of people can identify with some of the things because a lot of people have gone through a lot of the same things. But in my opinion, no comparisons. Mm-mm.
Yeah, he was
Hey,
not funny.
Yeah, so no, mm-mm. So I listen, because of the, by the mere fact, you know what? Let me tell you something. If you have you been shopping it around?
I'm sorry. Say that again. My earpiece fell out.
Oh, have you been shopping your story and stuff around? And because girl, this is like movie worthy.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a
Oh,
step.
hold on, Coco. Hold
Okay.
on. Um, is starving your husband a form of abuse, Coco?
Anyway, moving forward. Um, what I was gonna say is, I have a cousin who he created a mini series that ran on Facebook. It's I forgot the name of it, and he did a cartoon. So me and him was supposed to be getting together to try to put this as a movie, right?
Uh-huh.
And but sometimes family members catch amnesia.
Um,
So yeah, I said, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write my stuff out, and then I'm gonna go on from there. And I just be shopping it around. I'm not gonna shop too much because people take your idea and make become rich off of
right,
it and won't give you a
right,
dime.
right.
So yeah,
Because
yeah,
I was about to say, yeah, don't shop it around too much, honey, because next thing you know, you'll be watching your story on television.
right, absolutely.
And it'll be on Lifetime because that's a Lifetime movie right there.
Hmm.
But I feel like if what is her name? Because they live right here, girl. The little girl that was kidnapped, Londo. What's the little girl's name that was kidnapped? And the mom is in jail now. What's that girl name? She was on Ayala Van Zant and cussed out and everything.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of the name.
Yeah, but she live here.
Okay.
And so if they gonna give her do a Lifetime movie about her story, and I'm gonna have to make sure I watch that because I want to know if it's gonna be the real story.
Because
I want to know if it's gonna be the real story. Because let me tell you something. What she gave on our Yellow Van Zandt is what she gives in real life, and I know that to be true.
Oh, okay.
From her dad, the way they live, child. No, ma'am. Yeah, Mobley. Yes, yes, that's her. That's her, honey. And what she gave on Ayala Van Zandt is what she gives in real life.
Oh, wow.
Kamaya, that's
Yeah.
her, John.
I didn't know they was gonna give her a story, a lifetime or
Yeah,
whatever it
yeah,
is.
yeah. You want to see it, Kathy G? I don't want to see it, girl. I don't want to see it because I want to see the ending. I want to see the ending. That's what I want to see. I want to see because she still goes to the prison to visit the mom that she knows. The mom that her biological mother, they have no, yeah, she is long, yeah, and they have no, yeah, they have no relationship at all. But
That's kind of sad.
I mean, it's sad, but I mean, listen.
I'm talking about she don't have a relationship with the one who raised her.
No, she does have a relationship with the one that raised her. She goes to visit her in prison. But the one that birthed her, no, she doesn't have a relationship with her daughter. Don't even want one.
Oh wow. Mm.
Her
I
birth
think.
mother said her birth mother said, what, babe? Okay, Londo.
Mm.
And I and I
Well.
and I would never forget. they did we had a service to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we went to pick the body up from out there where the daddy lived. We went to pick the family up. Girl, he need help himself. Let me just say that. He need you right. She wished they never found. I'm sure.
Was this the one that was already on Lifetime? Where so we talking about the one that was already on Lifetime? Where
Right. That was she was taken from university, which is not Shan. You're right, John. No, had that already come out with the movie, y'all? Because I want to watch the ending. That's all I want to watch, the end part of it, so I can see. Because when you see them living day to day, you know, it's different now because she probably done got, you know, a little piece of chain from doing that Lifetime, tell her story and then do the movie about her life. But I want to know. If they cut her out, if the character, they portray her to be this cookie cutter daughter that has adapted to change well and adapted to life well, then I'm gonna know something. I'm gonna have to email or call everybody at Lifetime. Who wrote this? Because I'm gonna be like, who wrote this shit?
See. But that's how they did that Kenneka Jenkins story when MTV did that. They didn't tell the truth about that story. They told it from what the false documents they had already wrote about that little girl.
Wow.
They wouldn't let none of the people that had that, you know, because there was three young men that got killed behind this story.
Really?
Yes, in different states. Let me see. The last one, who he was he was a street person, like he videoed the street. I can't remember the names, but he had dreads, nice looking young man. Somebody called him and he was on live and they told him, if I was you, I'd drop this story because they looking at you and they plotting something. And he was like, what? He kept on saying, y'all think I should drop? I mean, he kept on saying, who are you? How you get my number? Who are you? How you get my number? So
right.
Yeah, they killed that boy. He was leaving out of a club or something and had to turn on another street because somehow that street was blocked out. When he turned on the other street, this car pulled up beside him and unloaded.
What?
This one guy had went to another state to visit some family or something, honey, and he pulled up at the light. They unloaded on him at the light.
Well, girl, what's going on?
Okay, so Kenneka Jenkins was living in Chicago.
Right.
She had a birth. Some friends was having a party. She thought they were her friends, and they asked her to go. She didn't want to.
Was in Chicago. Oh, he was in Chicago. That's Zach. He was one of the guys that got killed.
Yeah, Zach TV. Thank you, NC girl. Yeah, it was Zach TV. He was the last one. Zach TV. He was a really good guy. He was fair. Our hoods liked him because he was a good guy. But anyway, she went on and let them talk her into going to this party at the hotel. What she didn't know was that it was a setup. Okay. She went to the party at the hotel. On one video, you could hear this girl pouring a drink, and she put something in the drink. She said, here, give it to this girl right there, and pointed to Kenneka. Kenneka drunk it. Okay. After that, they showed video of her. They was looking for her. There's so many stories how they lost her. They was looking for her, and the hotel got cameras showing her like walking down the hall, bumping into walls and all this and stuff like that. Supposedly she was drunk, by herself. But then you can see somebody, like the freezer she got into wasn't on. It hadn't worked.
Right, I saw that.
Yeah, but when you saw her body in the freezer, you can tell that girl had been beat up or something. Her shoe was off. Her lips were swollen, like somebody hit on her mouth. She had blood and stuff. Ain't no way in the world she just got in there and couldn't get out. Something happened to that. Her pants was half on her butt and stuff, but they covered that up.
Well, I know they're getting ready to go back to court.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know when they did it. See, here's the thing: what people don't know. that particular hotel chain is connected with human trafficking. See, one of the owners of the hotel chain was caught with a funeral home in Chicago with body parts and different things like that, and they locked him and his accomplice up because they harvest organs.
What? And let me tell you, that's a big thing, Coco. That's a big thing. Harvesting organs and carrying on. Let me tell you why. Because and now the whole process is different. Yeah, there is a shortage, but the whole process is different. When you don't even know what they look like now, you don't know, because it used to be a set, you could tell if they were coming to get organs and whatnot. Now, oh child, they are incognito, inconspicuous. You will never know that they have an organ or that they've harvested organs because there is a shortage. And because people will kill you for a lung or for a heart or for a child, they will kill you, honey, or kidney. Baby, they would kill you for these things.
Yeah. So it's really deep. And that little girl didn't know what hit her. She did not know she didn't know that the people she trusted was the ones she shouldn't have. And you know, some people have reported that it was a setup because they was trying to get back at her brothers from being in one set, and the people her brothers went against was at another set, and the set was the ones who threw the party. So when they found out that was their sister, they paid somebody to get her to the hotel. And then somehow the hotel was involved with the gangs because that hotel allowed the gang members to come there and throw parties. So it's really messed up. It's just, you know, it's really messed up.
Well, honey, one thing about it, they are not, and I'm glad that the family and the prosecutors and everything are not giving up, and they're not just, you know, chalking it up to believe in, you know, whoever had to say, and they are continuously doing the work. Yes, they are really trying to find out what really happened to her. And not only that, the medical examiner, he must have been on it too.
Yeah, when Zillionaire, I don't know if you know him, he's a big time YouTuber. His name is Zillionaire. He's been doing this story from the get-go. And he showed the police report, and this other man, white man, showed the police report and said this is full of bull. How you have a police report and say it was natural causes, and this girl had all this bruising and stuff on her body, and I mean it's just even the police report was fabricated. You can tell it was fabricated because you like, what? How they have all this evidence right here and ain't none of it logged? Ain't none of it was there. So yeah.
Oh my goodness. And see, that's what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, the medical examiner, the police, oh girl, that's a whole list of people.
Right. And see, girl, I agree with you. I was like, her mama slipped on that. I don't know why she was there with all them older people. That's what I said too.
Well, I guess she was letting her just go to a party. She probably know where it was.
Yeah, because then when you come to think about it again, she went with some friends.
Right.
And they had recorded, you know, her saying she didn't want to go, and they kept begging her, come on, girl, because she's the one that had the car. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
They didn't have one. She's the one with the car, but it was a setup from the beginning. Yeah. It was a setup. So that's crazy.
Because at the end of the day, if she had been persistent and kept saying no, yes, she would still be alive, but then how the hell would they have child? I don't know.
See, I know me and TC be saying some stuff that people be like, they can't believe, but I'm gonna tell you something, and I have to be honest with you. There is times where I'll just go ahead and say it. There is times where I can actually see how a person died, what they went through. Like, okay, Aaliyah. Okay, now I didn't know. I mean, I knew Aaliyah, but I knew what everybody else knew. But I was sitting one day and I started seeing the crash as if I was in the crash with her.
I've been looking for you, Sarah. Well, girl, oh, that would have been that. Now that would have been scary to me.
I'm used to it. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I'm used
Oh,
to it.
okay.
Yeah, but sometimes it's girl. That's why I said my husband, honey, God picked him for me because he understands me. And it's things that I say to him and that don't nobody know. And then when the news hit, he's like, you said, so well with this particular situation, I said she was raped. It's gonna come out she was raped. They didn't just
That
beat
should
her
have
up.
already come out.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I stopped following it because it was really, really getting clung up
No,
in my
I'm saying
spirit.
when the medical examiner was done, that should have, girl, everything that was omitted should have come out then.
It didn't though. That's what I'm saying.
I
They
know,
botched
I know.
that.
They said that it didn't. They didn't. They said that it was ruled natural cause. What? Okay. So that's
Yeah.
why they didn't give up, and I'm glad that they didn't.
Mm. Her poor thing. That's so sad.
Yeah, right. BQ, you're right. It's a cover up. It is.
Yeah. Because you know what? And then let me see. The person at the funeral home, his brother-in-law was the police chief.
Girl, what's the name of the
His name
funeral
is
home?
Zillionaire something on YouTube. Let me see.
They botched it on purpose. Hey,
Right.
Lydia. Hey, TC. Now, Chopper. What in the hell you got going on over there? Are you gonna be Sarah? Let me see, Zillionaire. Let me pull him up right now. Oh, now Zach, the guy. Oh, you
Yeah,
don't
Zach
know
TV.
now, but
Zach
he got
TV
killed
too.
already though. But he's been
Yeah.
killed already.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can look if you can go back and watch his videos and especially see the last when that girl called him and was like he said, "How'd you get my number?" He said, "Who are you? How you get my number?" Like that. TC, I'm kind of hurt. You have not emailed me. We needed to talk. I'm crying over here. I'm crying.
Oh, you know what? She couldn't email you, girl. I ain't never give her the email.
See, come on, sis.
Don't get her. Don't get her. Tell me. Let me write it down right now so I can send it to her right now.
Okay, doctors like D for Dove, R for Rainbow, S for Steak, 1627 2002 at gmail.com.
Let me do this right now. See that? Exactly, Florida. Say it again. Damn. Exactly, Florida. Exactly.
Hey,
And then
TC said drop the link.
No, ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
Like QB say, what had happened?
What happened? Okay, 54 keys. Okay, I'm gonna have to check her out too, Insta girl.
Okay, Zillionaire Entertainment TV. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm already
And
subscribed to him. I don't know why I don't get notifications.
yeah, Zillionaire, he be having some stuff too.
Oh, that might be why I ain't have my notification bell on. Hey,
Hey,
boo.
hey, Miss Bam girl. Hi, Coco 929.
Hey, TC.
Hey, hi to the chat. What's up, Q Robinson to the chat? I love Florida Evans. You know why I like Florida Evans?
Why?
Because of the statement that she just made.
Oh.
So Miss Bama girl.
Huh?
Miss I just want
Yes.
Miss. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just saying. I was just saying. I mean, I had a whole dissertation for the 9-2 and the 9. I had a whole dissertation for you, my sister. Okay.
See.
Hold on.
But
Did you write it down while she was telling you? I mean, send it to you right now.
I'm not. Yes. Can you please send it to me if you don't mind, please?
I don't mind. I don't mind.
I appreciate. We know Bama girl. We know you are a very, very busy lady. So
Yes,
I'm
honey.
right. I'm not gonna tax it to your head, not your heart nor your head. Actually,
Girl, listen.
I've turned over a new leaf anyway. So I'm not doing that.
Oh, you turned over a new leaf. Oh,
Yeah. Ask me as of when. Ask me as of when.
as of when?
Probably today about 4:00.
Today at 4:00, girl.
I'm born again. I'm
But
born again.
that's not even official.
But it is. It is.
Okay.
I
I have a question for you, TC.
Uh-oh. Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever ran across in your Hebrew studies of a name Lilith?
Oh,
Yes.
that's my Oopsie. Yes, I have. Yes, I
Okay.
do. Mhm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
As
So
a matter of fact, okay.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
As a matter of fact, that's always my first question.
You breaking up, boo?
A scholar of Christian doctrine.
You're gonna have to repeat that because you broke up.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's usually the first question that I ask of people who consider themselves to be, masters of the Christian doctrine. If they know Lilith, and they understand and put her in proper perspective, then
Okay.
I know that they know some of the secrets.
See.
Yeah. And that if you mention her to me without me mentioning her to you, that's probably that's one of the things that when you take your sojourn over to different places, that's one of the things that you were going to have to come to grips with. And that was the understanding of who was the first person married to Adam.
Yeah.
The first wife of Adam.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
So,
as soon as I heard Lilith, I said, "Ooh."
Baba girl said, "Yes, honey."
I said, "What happened?"
Okay, what happened? I know that's right.
What happened?
Yeah. So there's a lot. There's a lot, and it's a wonderful thing when it's a wonderful thing when things can be explained as opposed to when people like sometimes in our family our elders would say, oh, that ain't nothing but the devil, and it was only because they didn't know and they didn't
Right.
have the information that anything like above their not or their pay grade, if you will, was of the devil.
Right.
But there is an explanation for everything, and you just got to go deeper. You have to go deeper than what is told. You got to go into ancient texts, and you have to break it all up.
Yeah.
And then you have to ask for the Holy Spirit to guide you through it all, because of course, it's man's interpretation.
Right.
Yeah.
So you need the correct understanding.
There it is. Whoop, there it is.
Yep.
You see.
And each year I study Teshuvah. Have you ever heard of that?
Study what now?
Coco.
What'd you say, Miss Coco?
Oh,
She
her phone may have died. Chop, we need to talk now.
I love it.
Now we need to talk. What happened, boo?
Evidently, it started spinning and then it kicked me out.
Mm.
You asked
They
me a question
mad,
about
y'all.
what?
They mad. They mad, y'all.
Girl, they mad, y'all. They mad, girl.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. Teshuva. It's like the study of the scriptures. Also, it's what they do between September and part of October. It's like the holy times during that time. It's a thing called Teshuva.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I do every year. I try to
Okay.
get, try to get my knowledge up a little bit more with that. I did start looking at the months in Hebrew because
Mhm.
I had a question about that. I mean, I know that the first of the year is not really January,
Mhm.
and
Exactly.
I was trying to explain to people that it wasn't January, but of course, you can only explain to people where their level of understanding will be, and then after that, it's like it turns into a debate, and I'm not going to debate anything that I know. So it's like, well, okay,
There
and
you go.
just back out. So
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Once you start going there, you might lose a couple of people, sis.
I
but
already
Well,
know.
like we always say, everybody can't go.
Come on,
everybody
Bama girl,
can
for real.
go.
Everybody cannot go. So
It's okay. And once you get to peace with that,
And I
yeah,
am.
but then you'll
yes,
right, but then you'll be ready for the next steps that the creator has for you, and the
Right.
blessings, the abundant blessings that the creator has for you. And yeah, everybody can't go, as they say. Was it so? I've got shoes, you got shoes, all God's people got shoes, but everybody talking about heaven ain't going there.
There you
right.
go.
That's right.
A
That's
lot of
right.
folks, yeah, no. But I'm excited now, Miss Coco, because yeah, it's especially being in the life, I had to find a way to try to figure out where do I fit in all of this, especially when it's always said that it's an abomination and blah blah
Yeah.
blah. And that's what really helped me to I went over and I found out. I went over into Israel, I went to Jordan, I went to Egypt, I went to various places and started studying, and I was like, what? I was like, boy, bye. Y'all need to go somewhere and sit down. But everything in its proper perspective, of course.
Right.
I'm not raising the flag. I'm not, here to, be about the rights of LGBTQ every day, all day. That's not me at all. However, I had to get to peace with what it was, my purpose was here on earth. And it's not about me and what my sexuality is. It's bigger than
Right.
that. And
Right.
it's bigger than that for each and every one of us. I just, we have people here that are doing things and gonna be they're gonna find the cures of diseases and find, you know, look at my man George Washington Carver, and look at the sisters from Hidden Figures. And
Yeah.
these are people who, when you talk to them, you don't ask them, hey, well, what was your, what sex for you? Who did you want to, who did you, no, George Washington Carver, the man that studied the peanut, the
The
plant,
peanut, right.
the,
Mm-hmm.
the education, he has a lot of other stuff that, people did go into his background, but that's not the first thing. So we shouldn't, have to always be defined by that. So
Right.
yeah, and it's
Well,
only
you will always hear the some people always talking about pushing an agenda and always having things to say in reference to the LGBTQ community, and I mean, it just gets tiring, especially when you hear them speaking on it that are not in the community.
Right, that's true.
So I don't. Mm-mm.
I don't know if you was in here, TC, when I was telling Bama girl one. I'm not telling everything, but one thing that used to happen to me when I was little that still happens to me to this day. I was telling her that Aaliyah, when Aaliyah crashed, I looked at it like everybody else. But then one day I was sitting on my couch or a chair or something. I was just sitting, and I was inside the plane looking at it as if I was her, and actually went down when the plane went down. It's like I could tell you verbatim what her emotions was, what happened. I could, just boom. And that's been happening to me since I can remember. And a lot of times when people don't understand, they crucify stuff they don't understand. And
Right.
when I was little, I used to keep a lot of stuff to myself because I had nobody to explain it until my great auntie sat with me and talked to me and started, telling me some stuff. Then I became more and more comfortable with who I am. So I was laughing the other day when Tabitha, she was saying that it's something I haven't told nobody. It's a big secret or whatever that I'm holding on to. And I was laughing. I said, "Yeah, you're right. It's a whole bunch of stuff
Wow.
that I see that I don't never say because people can't take it.
Right.
It's like that. And because I mean, if it was hard for me to understand, I know it'd be hard for ordinary people to understand. I can tell, like I can look at somebody, and it's not me. It's when God illuminates it. But I can sit and tell somebody if they got something wrong with them. I can say, if I was you, I wouldn't do this tomorrow because this right here. And people be like, what? And I'm like, well, okay. And I
Hmm.
leave it alone. It's that potent on me. It's been like that all my life.
And there are many people who have a variety of different gifts at different levels, and that's one of yours. Um,
Hmm.
and I will say sometimes it's like a tale of two cities. It's
Hey,
sometimes a blessing
Kareem.
and it's sometimes a curse because you don't feel like having that burden to know
Oh,
that.
you hit it right on the head. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Oh, you hit it
yes.
right on the head. And so a lot of times I withdraw. Like I said, my husband understands me, so I don't have to explain. My family's used to me now, like my immediate family, my kids being used to it. But sometimes I withdraw because when I withdraw inward, I get my strength back, and I
Hmm.
get myself together. I like to laugh. A whole lot of serious stuff I can't take because I already see things. And so when people get too
Thank you for the cash app,
pressed
Kareem.
or too into some stuff, I'm like, well, gotta go. Because if not, then I just can't explain what that does to my spirit, but I have to protect my spirit at all costs.
Got you. Of course. Of
Yeah.
course. And you don't want to cut anything off either, but you have to make sure that it's channeled in the proper perspective, as we say, channeling. You channel it in the right way. um yeah, so that you're not taxed with it as much. It's a lot. I
Right.
get you. I get it. I think I
Hmm.
was telling Bama girl, I says, um I when we talk about that transition from life to death, it's a lot, and the one thing
It
I've
is.
learned from Catholics, that this thing about purgatory, and that
Yeah.
there's a place where souls go because they're lost. They're trying to figure out, or they're trying to make it, or they're trying to reconcile whatever it is that they need to reconcile on this side to get to the other side. And so they stay lost here on in this realm. And you know anytime we would be my queen and I, we would be driving around, and she would see a house, an abandoned house or something, and she'd be like, I see them in there, and I'm like, what the hell, what? And she's like, stop, just stop. And we even got to the point where, because this was something she wanted to do, and it was not what I wanted to do, because it was almost a deal breaker. we went and got some really good equipment, frequency, measuring and all that stuff. And we would go to houses that
Girl,
were quote
oh,
unquote like old, I guess you could say plantation houses, old houses, like from back in the day, revolutionary houses. And there's one house here in Philadelphia, that like all the troops, like the Union troops, used to like have. It was a brothels, okay? So it was a
oh wow,
brothels, and there was a lot of stuff going on in this brothels, right?
of course.
And but there was a killing. It was something that happened, and whatever the soul was, she said it came to her. I was like, oh my God. But
Oh, like that one show,
yeah, when they
Ghost,
chase ghosts and stuff.
Ghost something. It's Ghost something.
Yeah, these people are out here and they do this, and there's certain souls that will come to just certain people. Now they know not to come to me. It's not gonna work. Okay. It is no,
Oh,
no,
you
no.
ain't going.
I'm not having it, okay? Because I'm not talking, it ain't happening. So, but I know that they'll talk to other people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just so like, the Cocos probably, other the other people, those souls will talk to those people. They know who to
Because I
talk
think
to.
now is that the same thing as a median?
Yes.
And see, mine's,
A
I know people.
liaison.
Hey, Sarah. Sarah, I can't hear you, boo.
Our boy over there is going off on damn Ness.
Who? Who going off on this?
Ness
Wait a
came in
minute.
the chat.
Let
I
me
don't know
look.
what. Something went down today on Ness and QB's chat.
Oh, I didn't know they was live together.
We're talking about the membership.
No, QB supposedly did a live and dragged Ness for being on your channel yesterday, and then Ness came back and dragged him, and now they dragging her again. I don't know.
Because someone will take what I'm saying to act like I'm coming.
Oh Lord.
My viewpoint on it for Rebel Son is
I didn't even know that he was live.
I don't even understand how it operates, so I haven't researched it.
Lord have mercy.
I don't know. What y'all still talking about the Bible?
No, we were talking about being a median. And
Let's see,
people that
I'm
can
a
actually
prophet.
see and speak to the dead, if you will, because they are dead. But I didn't want to talk to you about the dead. I want to talk to you about this foolishness that's going on around here.
Well, y'all can go ahead. I'm gonna get out for here. But TC, you got my email. Please email, please.
Yes, we gotta talk. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
because
a
I can send
long.
you my number. Yeah, I'm gonna block some time off, sweetie. So yeah, email me, and I'll send you my phone number. We can schedule it.
It's gonna be a long conversation.
Listen, we going to over to the continent, but I'm gonna take you over to Jordan. I'm gonna take you over to Judeus, and we get you. Yeah.
Well, I want to go because I'm nosy.
Honey,
You see there?
Sure.
Yeah, we get ready to. When I was over there, you know what those people told me? When are your people gonna come back and claim what is rightfully theirs?
Oh.
See, and then I could tell you
That's what
what
they
my
told
daddy
me.
did. He found that it was from royalty. So yeah, that's why I said we gotta. Yeah. Okay, Bama girl,
said,
you gotta be free, girl, so we can all talk now.
All right, don't worry. I had to block it off, girl. Now, Sarah, where did you go?
I'm going in. Where'd she go? I thought I was gonna let her stay up here because you wasn't talk to her.
Yeah, let Bama girl, and they could talk about the dead souls on this side.
Right. That was so shady. That was so shady.
Oh yes, it was. Yeah,
it is what it is. When I see When I see a person and I know who they are, I can't deal with them. I can't deal with them. And it was somebody I just can't deal with because I know they crazy as cat pee. I just can't do it. And
So
my spirit won't let me do it.
so there are different types of people. So there's mediums, but then they're clairvoyance, clear vision, clear vision, clairaudience.
I think I'm what the Bible says is a prophet of old because different things like how can I explain it? I'm just gonna leave that statement right there
Mhm.
because y'all understand it. I don't have to explain it. So
Well, what does that mean?
that means that I don't have to, nor do I do it. Go through. Okay,
Uh-oh.
for the longest, I didn't let everybody knew this too because
Do I do it?
okay. For the long.
No, just tell me what it is. Just like what does
Can you
that
all hear
mean
me?
to you?
Yeah,
we
now I
can hear.
can.
I'm used for the king's use, God's use. He speaks to me and shows me things to uplift him, to bring glory
So,
to him, not to me, not to enemy. Not I don't do a psychic, I don't do no crystal ball. I don't have to throw bones. Not knocking that. That's just not who I am. It just comes to me. I can see, I can hear, everything.
okay.
Coco,
Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
you can call me whatever. I don't care.
Don't
But
listen.
anyway, that kind of like
You got me to
that kind of happened. That happened to me too. Like I have that discerning. I've been having that discerning spirit ever since I was little. But I don't claim to be nothing else. You get what I'm saying?
But you know, you
I ain't gonna
are.
say I see dead people. Huh?
No, but it's levels of it. But you are. I know that anyway
What you,
because I saw that on you when I used to watch you on, when you did your own stuff. And every time I see you, I'm like, he's got that gift on him. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
well, the reason why I said that is because when I was 4 years old. Okay, when I was a baby, I've been in church all my life. Well, for most part of my life, and it's a sanctified church. So
Right.
my pastor, when I was little, I was real close to him. But he died preaching when I was 4. And the night that he died, before we made it to church, I had a dream that he was gonna die. And he died. He was preaching. He said, "The Lord is my shepherd," and then he died. So he fell out. And for a 4-year-old, of course, I should be scared, in that situation, but I wasn't scared. It was like that always happens when somebody's getting ready to get taken out. I get like this premonition, I guess, or something. Seeing that they're going to be taken out or whatever. I don't really necessarily know how they're going to get taken out, but I see
But
it
it's
for
gonna happen.
yeah.
Now, see,
Yeah.
just like what Sarah's saying in reference to, he knows that something is going to happen. He just doesn't know how. Then there are people that can actually see how a person is taken out. Then there are people who can see the actual transition from the soul of the body to the transition and the lifting, and things of that nature. And understanding that we have levels of these things. And so everyone, and that's what I was saying, like, it's not just this one and done. It's not just this,
Right.
oh, okay, it's Pepsi and then that's it. No, there's Pepsi, there's Diet Pepsi, there's,
Right.
there's cherry Pepsi, there's Pepsi with a red cap. So there's different types of gifts and there's different types of intercessory. There's all kind of stuff. So, and that's why I just wanted to understand, Coco, in reference to prophet. I hear that all the time, and I understand.
And I can't stand that. I'm gonna tell you something. For me to even say that to you, it wasn't me to say that, but I had to be obedient because I hate that. Because everybody and their mama on TV claims to be a prophet, okay? And it makes the office, it makes the office look bad. It makes it's and then everything is for if you give me $100, I give you this. If you give me, that's not what that's for.
No,
That's
no,
trickery.
right, no, and I would never even think of because see, though that's human. That's that level. I don't even deal with those people at that level and what they say because I've transcended above all of that.
There you
And so
go. There you go.
so when you said it, I just wanted to be clear what God's blessing was and what your blessings were that you were channeling here on earth from the Creator, not from what their definitions were. I just wanted, to make sure, because it is okay to be specific about what your assignment is. Each and every one of us have one, just like we have a fingerprint that is always unique to each and every one of us. No snowflake in the universe is the same. None of you understand what I'm saying? So I just, we are all different and unique, and we all have our own blessings. And as long as we respect it, and I think just having the dialogue and the communication is for me the best thing.
I told you, and I don't know if you know, and I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, but I set up here on Bama Girls channel. I said, y'all, the most peaceful place that I go is the graveyard. And I know that sounds crazy, but I love it. It's peaceful. My mind is clear. It's I just that's some place that I can't even how most people like the park. That's how I like the graveyard. And it's weird, but that's me. And
but see, so here, Coco, you must be, when we are carrying out our assignment, we have to be unapologetic about it. Therefore, if going to the cemetery is where you feel at peace, then dang blame it, that's where you feel you have peace. Don't you ever allow or think you have to explain it, or that you have to call it something like weird or whatever. That's low vibrational people stuff. If they can't respect that, then they're not on your level. God bless America, let freedom ring, and they can go on about their business.
I receive that.
You understand me? Because you are here you are a pastor. Therefore, you have your sheep that you must make sure get to where they have to get to.
Absolutely.
And you must be unapologetic about it. Even when it might look one way, you just got to keep on and allow for you to do the assignment that you were put here for. I don't care what people think about who, what, where, when, why, and how. Oftentimes it may look like, wow, this is not the popular thing, but guess what? I'm not trying to be, liked. I just want to be right.
Right. There you go. Now that's it.
That's the bottom line. You may not like me. You may not like me, but at the end of the day, you'll find out that once you open yourself up, once people open themselves up to each other in the right way, and can be at peace to talk to each other, and like come here on Bama's Live, and we can all talk and have no qualms about anything. That's the way it should be, and it could be okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't ever. Yeah, please don't. You don't have to do that with me, okay? Because I'm no. I don't want to tell you that the graveyard is my place. Okay. When I go down south, I go to the graveyard to see my ancestors.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Because because they mean something to me.
Oh.
And I want to tell Sarah, you're going to start seeing more of that, though. That's going to kick up in you more. You're going to start feeling more and start seeing more. And you're going to wonder why it's happening. You're going to start doing that. I guarantee you.
Actually, with my grandfather passing recently, I have been telling my mom for years, the last couple of years, that he was tired. I knew he was, and it didn't make me sad. It didn't make me sad because I've had my grandfather for a long time. Even though he was more like a father to me, I had them for a long time, and it for me, I don't know. It's just, I guess, I don't know. I always think of it because I'm disabled or I have this disability or whatever. I feel like I look at death differently. I don't look at death like the average person. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. As I did before all of this stuff was happening. Yeah.
Yeah. You at peace
How
with
old?
it.
How old was your grandfather?
He would be 79 next month. Yeah.
Hey,
so
BB, you running Joe Bear and you taking your shoes off? Okay.
I saw it too.
You tired? Okay, girl. Come on in and sit down because we're gonna get into it with Sarah.
All right.
And it ain't gonna be about no spirits.
What about me? What did I do?
Can I say hi to the beach is better? What's
This
up?
beach
Oh,
is
Jay,
better.
what's
Yes,
going
God,
on?
girl. Yes,
What's
God,
up?
honey.
That's my boo right there. The beach is better.
Yes.
I know that's right. You better know that's right. Excellent. And to Anthony, shalom, my brother. I got you.
Anthony.
You know, Anthony be saying some stuff, but he's real quiet about it. Yo, we're gonna have to check Anthony out, y'all.
Tracy, the failed stylist. Sarah is a mole. Do not trust them. Who? Do not trust who? Sarah and Chopper.
We trust both of them, Sarah and Chopper.
Look, don't trust Sarah or Chopper. Tracy, the failed hairstylist child.
That's that person. That's the person that was in Fi Babe's chat earlier that I addressed.
Really?
And they don't even trust you, Tracy.
That's why I wanted to talk to you. I get so mad when you do lives and I miss the shit and it's gone.
Well, I have to take mine down because they flag me all the time.
So
I don't get as many. A lot of my videos don't get monetized because they keep flagging me.
What? So what about and how did Jay Wilson docs Big Brianna? Jay Wilson docs is also Jay Wilson DOSSES.
I said one of his people gave me information on Tracy. I was basically just revealing those people that be in her chat. Now they all so chummy like Tracy now. I was just revealing
because that was part of my big commentary about especially Blessed Walkins. That's what QB say, Blessed Walkins.
I said now that they also chummy with Tree Mommy.
Okay. Tree Dummy. That's Tree Dummy.
No. Tree Mommy. She's a mummy because she's been sick so many times with these different things wrong with her and stuff. She a mummy. She got that Frankincense ancestor. No, but anyway, no, I'm really not on here to talk about that. But seriously, a lot of those people, they kissing up to her, but behind the scenes, they was doing dirty stuff too. They was digging up stuff on her. Especially the ones that live there where she lived.
Right.
But they be mainly to her ass.
That's why I want to know. Well, damn, Chop, you done already took 2 videos down that I'd have missed.
Well, I can give you a synopsis of what happens, sissy.
That's what I need, honey. That's exactly what I need because this right here.
Video, I don't know what the. Let me look back at my videos because I have to see. Like I have to. When I do videos, I just talk.
Right. But you talk about stuff that concern you, though.
The first video was about that Sir King person. I call him Sir Wimp. Sir Wimp said that the reason why I fell out with VS the first time around was because of Killer. You remember Killer, right, TC?
Yes.
But anyway, it wasn't that I fell out. It was really solely what y'all was just talking about, the medium stuff. The medium
And
and
I was about to say, Tracy, the fairy hairstylist, her child, what is there to tell BS child? If she in the bush, if she's sitting up in the skybox over here, she sees the same thing that we talking about now.
I just said, what was that on your chat, or I said it on somebody's chat a week ago, that I haven't even talked to BS and since my birthday. I hadn't talked to her since my birthday. I don't even think I talked to her on my birthday. She just sent me something for my birthday. But it's been about 2 months since I actually had a conversation with her. So who am I gonna report back to? I'm not even talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. What is there to report? Because we all grown.com and we up here talking freely. I mean,
Exactly.
I don't get it.
I don't either. That's what I'm looking for. What is there to go back and tell? All my videos stay up. So I mean, I'm not understanding Tracy.
Yeah, we don't even be talking about mess. Majority of the time we talk about actual conversations, stuff that's really that matters. Like we don't talk about
that's impactful. That's normal.
So my thing is, even when I went on Babe's StreamYard and QB's chat, we was just having a regular conversation. It wasn't what's the tell. That whoever that person is, I need you to. No, I'm not gonna say that. She's just talking about the dead. Drop dead.
You're so scary. You know you're so scared. You scared of the dead.
I need you to drop dead and leave me alone. Go back into the bushes.
So leave Chop alone.
In the famous words,
go back into the bushes where you come from.
Period to the period to the period.
Okay, period to the period. Exactly.
The Lord, that's funny.
It's like
Rihanna.
I love to hear her say that though.
It seemed like to me, a lot of people. I mean, what is there to? I can't.
It's what it is they're trying to disrupt or trying to. They keep saying that they want me to leave. You get what I'm saying? They keep saying, "Well, we want you to leave," but what they don't realize is YouTube is YouTube. It's not really any sectors. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if I come back on YouTube as somebody else outside of Sarah and Chopper, you still gonna find me on YouTube. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You might not be in the algorithm to find me, but hell, I might become bigger than Tasha K one day, and then you gonna still see me.
So I mean, you still don't exactly. You never know.
So the thing with them trying to destroy my character or my what I'm trying to build up or trying to new relationships. Yeah.
Okay, my thing is if we sitting around networking, we sitting around kicking the bobo, we talking trash. A lot of time we talk serious over here. I'm trying to figure out what's the issue.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then it was somebody in my chat earlier, but I'm not gonna say nothing. Just don't come back to my chat no more.
What you want to ask Tabitha? Miss Tabitha, what you want me to ask Sarah? It was somebody in your chat earlier that did what, child?
Well, it's this person that keep coming back to my chat, and I've escorted them out of my chat several times.
You meant thrown.
And they keep coming back as troll channels, different troll channels, and then they're gonna try to say, "I don't know who you are, bitch." I know who you are. You see, I caught myself from saying it.
I heard,
but I know who you are. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But
what's the question?
Oh, she coming with it.
Ooh, people need to get alive
and be worried about the things that affect them instead of things that affect everybody else. Why is there such a concern where Chopper is?
I don't know.
First of all, why would I? What I don't understand is why is it such a big thing to when everybody that was on TSCC that's in Brianna's chat and Tracy's chat know that I don't like Tracy. I do not like Deanna. I do not like Duchess Kelly Love. They saw that I cursed damn Bless Watkins out. So why do you all think I owe you all loyalty to even come to your chat versus come to y'all chat? That's what I
And
don't
not
get.
only that, somebody came in here and said that exactly. Somebody came in here and said that the beef between you and Brianna, I didn't even realize y'all had a beef going on. I thought I could have. You said what you said to her. She said what she said to you. Is there a beef, or y'all just you don't see it for her? Because I mean, if you don't see it for her, that's one thing. But then being in a beef, that's something different.
When I used to roller skate through the YouTube hoods, I remember one day when Chopper had to serve her a little bit, I was cracking up. I was
because he does do that, girl, but you got to catch him live. You have to catch him live. You can't catch him.
It was going back and forth, but I mean, it was hot. It was hot. I was like, let me put my little stoppers on so I can rest right here for a minute because this is good. I mean, for real. So this has been a minute. It ain't just happened because VS ain't here. It was happening when VS was here.
Well, John says Tree is obsessed with you, dude. Everybody who she don't recognize is you. Exactly. If it's not Chopper, if everybody's not Chopper, then they Wolverine or who else you don't like?
Yeah, Jason. It's Jason.
Right, or Jason.
It's us three. That's the three that she's in the wrench.
Yeah. And the wrench. God dang. You know what?
But you know what I thought was the other thing I thought that was crazy with the second video that I did, something ended up coming up because I was looking for a video in that second video and the video mysteriously disappeared now. It's been up for going on 3 years now. No, it's a video.
Oh.
Do you remember Messy Punk's TC? Do you remember seeing him in the chat?
Yeah, I remember Messy.
Okay, so Messy Punks, It was a video up. It's been up for like going on 3 years. And now I saw it like 2 weeks ago. And now all of a sudden the video don't exist no more. So I'm like, is Sir King Messy Punks? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused with this. Because I'm like, well, how did that video just all of a sudden disappear? And it's been up for going on 3 years.
Well, is that the one that that Red X was talking about today?
The Sir King person.
Red X was talking about Sir King owning this website.
The sniffing and sipping.
Yes. That's the video from IHOP, and that's the only one that's on that page.
It's not on there now. I flagged it earlier.
Oh, you know what? Don't say it's not on there now. I flagged that.
That's why I said whoever that person is, they gonna come back for me. Watch.
Oh, they definitely gonna come back, Charlie, because you know when you flag somebody like that, especially if they have to take it down, you know that your name is shown from
but they took it down. It said that they privatized it, but it sent me a notification and said that the video was removed. So it must have been they got. Sometimes when they take your video, they give you the option to take it down.
Oh, okay.
They'll tell you like, you can take this down, or they be like a video is being said, blah blah blah, or they could come back and say, I appeal it. But they just made it private. So whoever the person is, they made it private. But it didn't tell me that it got removed though. Yeah.
Oh, so I guess they need to notify you because you actually flagged the video.
Bama girl, I'm gonna go down in the chat. I gotta talk to Anthony right quick. I'll be back up.
Okay, baby.
He asked me a question.
I see.
Yeah, we gotta go deep now. So.
Okay.
All right.
What's this?
But yeah, so I was trying to figure out, okay, so what in the hell am I missing around there? I'm trying the reason why he felt the need to come back to back, which it was back to me because I missed both of them. And for this person that ain't, because what was the video about? So I'm a snitch now. So now I'm a snitch.
So I'm a snitch is about this person that just came in the chat. I don't know who that person is, but they was in Five Babe's chat earlier. Somebody sent me a receipt. And so I'm asking them the question, who will I be talking? Who will I be snitching to? Since they say I don't talk to they were saying, Tracy was saying at first that I don't talk to BS. So I finally admitted, well, I haven't spoken to her. So the Sir Went person gonna say that me and her fell out. That ain't what happened. We just hadn't talked because she said she didn't want to be connected to any of this YouTube stuff. Get what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
she can't be on social media. So
Right.
the thing is she stopped talking to, you know, all of us. Basically, she wanted to distance herself. That's why I was like, for me, it's strange for her to come back when she's jeopardizing not only her freedom, she's jeopardizing her children. You get what I'm saying? It just didn't make sense. Yeah.
Hey, Miss Tabitha. Oh, Miss Tabitha, where you went, girl?
Hey, Bama girl, I'm gonna get out for here because my muscles will be walking in from work at any moment.
Oh,
So-
okay, girl. Oh, I'm so glad you put your email in the chat.
Okay, baby. I'll be in the chat. Bye,
Okay,
Tabitha.
babe.
Okay.
All right. Nice talking to you. Yeah, so I'm trying to find this video so you can kind of understand where the beef started with the Brianna thing. Because it really started because of this guy that she calls her brother, which has draggeth her twice
Dwayne
for her
did?
weight. Yeah, he's draggeth
Well,
her.
you know, I thought that was her
weight.
real brother because she was always calling him brother. I thought that was her real brother. Hey, Miss Tabitha.
No,
Hello.
he's not her real brother.
Hello to everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful evening. And the reason why I asked if I could ask Bama to ask you this question, because I know Sarah, you don't know who I am, and I don't, you and I have never conversated. But this kind of falls in line with Five's live. And he was speaking on the fact that everybody is treating Tree Dog like she's the, she has risen on that third day,
Mm-hmm.
And have anyone ever stopped to think that maybe Tree Dog does not want VS to return to Facebook ever?
Reason to YouTube, yeah.
Reason being, and a situation took place, and I've said this story several times. When Fi was talking about the phone stalker, and this person kept calling while she was in Atlanta. And so I, took the number down and I called it. Now, Fi was adamant about, that being Tree Dog. But if it was Tree Dog, the person, when I called, they didn't answer. Well, and then, no, they answered. After a while, the phone, then they answered, but they didn't say anything. So then they finally hung up. But then they texted me back and they said, "This is Susie," with like 3 or 4 question marks behind it. So my thing is Tree Dog trying to set Susie up and make it seem like she's violating, the conditions of her parole to where she's not ever able to return so she can get that position she's fighting for.
Yeah, because honestly, Tracy, not to go against anything that you just said, I could believe that, but honestly, Tracy was down for TSCC in the beginning until she had got timed out. She
Yep.
got timed out because Tracy has these trigger fingers when she's modding for other people, and even the big YouTubers, she's act like she's Miss Big Stuff in all of these other people's channels, and so that's the reason why she acted the way that she acted with the Tommy Sotomayor, because she thought she had rank pulled because he was, taking up for her when all of that stuff had went down with him and Phi Babe. And she thought she was gonna be able to have some pull with that, just like she thought she had pull with damn Sweet Ma back in the day when she was over on that end, and it didn't work out for her then. And the only person that's seeming that's really helping, that's really letting her do whatever the hell she want to do is this lovely T person, which I don't think she really gives a damn. That's what it is. I think she's just so stuck up in the cloud. She got her head stuck up in the cloud. She don't even really pay attention to that, what's going on in the chat. That's what I'm thinking.
And I was just, wondering because, it's kind of strange. And, Fi was saying how everybody is flocking and worshiping Tracy. And, whereas it's, for 3 years. And then when I, do my little investigation and Fi is adamant that those numbers are from Tree Dog. But then when they call me back, you use the name Susie. To me, that would be the last name you would use, because automatically we, our minds go to VS,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm wondering.
So that's a possibility that she wants her completely off, because that's what people have been doing. They said, well, if she's still online, we're gonna report this back to her probation officer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And see, like I said,
and that puts her in the highest seat. But see, what bald-headed don't realize is when she comes tumbling down like Jack and Jill, all of them are coming down.
Right.
Exactly. But and like I said, that was just something that, especially after Fi's live tonight, and she was saying how, everyone is treating, Tracy like, treat her like she's the almighty. And I'm like, well, maybe she don't want VF to ever return back to YouTube, so she's going to do whatever she can to where if she's get caught up in a situation, she's throwing Susie's name out there,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But that's what my question was. Do you think that
Girl, I think that was red pill.
that
And
was
you know
called?
what? You know what's crazy about that Ray Appeal thing? Why all of a sudden she jumps on the bandwagon with Tracy to drag me, but she was just recently in my DMs in the beginning of the year saying that she want to send BS $300 to go towards helping her, in the situation she was in. So how do you all of a sudden turn and say, I really like you, Chopper, and such and such and such, and then all of a sudden you just against me?
Hey, Fedora, but Red Pill been dragging you too. Well, she was over there just for the mere fact.
She's dragging me. She been doing videos about me for months, dragging me. But
and you didn't address her?
I put her ass in her place, and I said, I will put your name out there. She said, well, I will go and pull up your family. What you don't realize is that most of my family don't live in Chicago, and I have 3 cops in my family that are brothers So I double dog dare you, if you're a gangbanger, to hit them up.
How the hell she a
double dog dare
gangbanger? She
you.
can't even get out the bed, Chopper. Now this lady been laying in the bed ever since I even knew of a red pill.
She said that she's a Latin king, and Latin kings don't like black people. So I'm like, how do you connect with Tracy? That's where it all comes into play. See, I really want to put this receipt out there, but I don't want people to judge me and say, oh, you're putting a dead person up, because it's a receipt. It's actual receipt to prove that Tracy is not mixed. She's black.
Oh wow. Well, nothing about her screams mixed to me. Mixed with what?
Well,
She
yeah,
said that she's
Poodle.
Cherokee. Then she said in Tommy Sotomayor that she's Hispanic. And I'm like, where are you Hispanic? She's saying that because that man that married her mother, James Estradas, that's a Mexican name.
now, Bama, you know that girl is mixed.
Yeah,
With
well,
three-
she mixed. Yeah,
Look, with 3 or 4 different shades of makeup.
yeah. You're right.
But
You're right. You're right, Miss Tapper. Thank you for straightening me, girl.
this is what I'm gonna do, Bama girl. I'm gonna send you the receipt, but I'm a clip it so you won't see the man's face. And if
Okay.
you want, you can share it on your channel. But
I was just about to say, because you.
what you was saying?
Yeah, Faith. I know, baby. I know.
Because the crazy thing is that yeah, you were adopted, whore.
Oh, was she?
She was partly adopted, sis. I can't even say he adopted her because she never had his last name.
Oh, well, no, because if he didn't officially adopt her, no. That was just her stepdad.
Yes.
Just because he married her mom.
Yeah. And then he only
Well, that
had
don't make you mixed, girl.
she thinking that we would think that she's mixed because of his last name. His last name is that Estrada name. That's where that Estrada name is coming up from. That's
You know
because
what? That's almost as bad as Kiki trying to tell people she mixed with black and Latino or whatever she said. And you know what? They were talking about her being on Tree's platform last night and all this, and then she was talking about she couldn't remember this. Hell, I can believe she can't remember because you know every time she put on a different wig, that's a different person. So she don't know who the hell was talking to her.
I have no idea. But you know what? Also, yeah, I didn't never know that was wigs until I was watching her. I was like, oh, where's she been? And so I went over there and looked and found out she damn near bald headed.
Right. And then
Which there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, she don't look ugly without no wig. It's just that maybe she feel insecure because she don't have no hair. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why she wear wigs. I don't know.
Child, that's
Listen,
why. Well, no, because that's why I say, she may not be. Oh, she's
my
talking
hair be
about.
messed up.
Oh, I see. She over there talking about BBK.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. It's always something.
It's always something. You already know what these YouTube streets give.
But I just wanted to put that out there because, like I said, with the things that Fire was saying tonight, and how Tracy wants to sit on the throne, and and for that person to call me back and then use the name Susie, just kind of is not mixing well in my spirit. It's like somebody's trying to take somebody down, but at the same time guiding her but misleading her. If you
Well, Miss Tabitha, everybody ass ain't fit to sit in the seat on the throne. And
exactly,
hers is one of them.
exactly. But you know, and
She can be a gesture.
yeah, but she
She
probably
can't even be that. She's
I
just
was
a
about to
pawn
say,
on a damn chess table. That's all. She's a pawn. She jumped from channel to channel, and that's how she gets her reputation. Her reputation has started in a damn chat. She was a troll, and she got the audacity to say to me in an email in 2018, "Am I trolling somebody?" When she was known as a master troll in the damn chats.
Wow. Mm.
well, okay. I just wanted to throw that out there, and I'm gonna go back into the chat and listen.
Thank you, honey bunny.
You welcome.
Child. So, but then how come you got to be the snitch and Bless Watkins now not the snitch?
Yeah, because remember, if you think about it, every time we did Mass Express, who was doing most of the talking?
Well, it just depends on what the conversation was about. A lot of times,
No, majority of the time I couldn't talk because of some big mouth old woman kept thinking that
I
she
was
know
just gonna
everything.
say,
And she didn't ever bring no receipts to the table. So my thing is, but you know a lot. Just that's the same thing with the QI girl. You know so much. She was actually bringing receipts though. QI was bringing receipts.
oh, okay. Well, then she was holding, and I know when it was coming down to everybody was trying to guess and see who was the person that was leaving the Mess Express. Hey, number one caller. Everybody was trying to see who was leaving the Mess Express. It was a guessing game. Well, who leaving? Who's leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, they said the young lady was confirmed dead. Sansa Ray nigga still lying. Oh, it's been confirmed that she's dead, babe. Oh, Bless would repeat VS. She. Oh yeah, Sansa Ray Smith. That's her.
What happened? I don't really want to talk about this, but what happened?
Oh, yep, on Facebook.
I heard y'all talking about somebody.
Yeah, she committed suicide. And she was it was said that she committed suicide yesterday, and people been trying to figure out what is it true? Is it true? What has it been confirmed? Or her family is very upset.
Well, who was that lady?
Who is she? Who was she? She was a YouTuber too, but she was over there. She was over there in the mommy section, over there in the mommy community with Strong Mommy Christy and all of them. She was over there in that community.
Oh, okay. Was something wrong with her? For her to
she was depressed. She was going.
Something?
Yeah, she was depressed. Now they're trying to say, I read earlier that she was, although she suffered from depression, she was also a victim of cyberbullying, and she just, succumbed to it. She just didn't want to deal with it no more.
And see, that's it's nice to have an outlet to talk on.
Yes.
But when you're constantly being bullied, like if I was weak-minded or whatever and didn't, couldn't stand or have thick skin or whatever, this stuff that's happening with, this dog.
Yeah, Joyce. Yeah,
that could possibly be me. I could possibly be in that situation. I sent you an email.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I'm all into this old bit, babe. I'm all into it.
Well, I left the name on there because so you could see that it was actual, receipt, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could always look it up because it's easy. But if it's online, it was online.
Right. And all bits are. Wait a minute, let me get down here to these churn.
And they put her married name on there. They didn't put her actual maiden name. Her maiden name was that, that T name. I don't want to be doxing since nobody's. They be saying I be doxing us.
That's what the girls be giving, child.
Even though the name been out there, it's been out there because of what's that lady name? Geisha,
yeah.
Geisha put her stuff out there.
Mm-hmm. Is that
but she swear up and down? That's what another thing that really like.
What? So what?
That's another thing that kind of like got under my skin. That was another thing that got under my skin. All those TSCC people that's following Brianna and Tracy right now, they know good damn well that I never had posted her mother's picture. They know that. They know who posted the picture, and they want to blame me for it. Yeah.
Wow.
And say I removed it. If you go to my community wall, I thought they erased your stuff on there, but they don't. I think if you're on the computer, you can see all of it. It stays on there.
Oh wow! But if you're on the phone, you can't. Huh?
I don't think you can only see like the last week. You can't see all of it. Yeah, you can't see all of it.
Oh. Well, is that what Tree Dog was saying? That you're the one that
she was saying that she was trying to say me, and she said that I erased it, but you never said anything to the person that actually posted it. That was the point right there. So how all of a sudden you jumping on a bandwagon that you cool with her now when she was the one that posted your mama's picture up there, and you didn't say nothing to her because you were scared of her. Right. You want to be like her. That's why you kept doing your commentary the same way like her. She would do her commentary at nighttime, and VS would do hers in the daytime or whatever. But she was basically doing the same thing, and she would take her news and flip it.
Wow.
And put her own spin to it. Yeah.
Wow. So you not really listen to.
I'm the one that's in the wrong. I'm the one that's doing all the doxing.
Well, she the one that claimed people steal her news and all this and that. Girl, what news? That's what you do. She doesn't do everything. Girl, that's the exact same thing that you do, girl.
Let me tell you something that's real funny that I had just noticed. So in the last couple of videos that I've been doing, now I know this is an old saying, but she hadn't been saying this. When I started saying, I'ma drag you to the white meat or something, her ass started saying the same thing on her lives. So who's still in whose commentary?
Every saying that's child, nothing. Who said it best? Armand Wiggins, be original, girl. You know how to be an imposter. That's what you try to do and fucks that up. You're right, extraordinary nerd. Steal it and F it up. You are exactly right. It could be right in your face. Girl, how the hell you messed that up? Didn't you just listen to the video? Listen.
Oh, let me tell you, I did a video one time. Last year or the year before last, I did a video. and I was dragging her. And I was like, I was doing a parody of hers. And so I had some paper. And I was like, this is how your news look. Because she basically do jot stuff down. But she don't jot, for some strange reason, she always jot down the wrong stuff. And she can't even read her stuff because she don't really know how to spell.
Right. Even when she reading out of her phone, babe, you can barely read or write, girl. You can barely. Your reading comprehension skills are
Did you get that
low.
yesterday?
Look, Mona.
Did you get that yesterday when she was
Mona called her casket ready. Now she's using it. Child, what she know about being casket ready? Aside from that, and the people in the casket don't even look like her. They look better. Right, extraordinary seas.
Did you see yesterday when she was Did you see yesterday when she was exposing those text messages? Shireen was like something about chaos or something, and her dumb ass talking about, what do you mean chaos? But she spelled chaos CAOS.
But you know what? One thing about her, I never go over there to watch her. I don't go over there for shit. I never go over there. If somebody send me a clip to where she done said something about Bama Girl, okay, then I look at the clip that I've been sent. I don't go over there. That bitch ain't even worth my click or view.
And can you believe her and Shireen was discussing me?
Why was Shireen?
Her and Shireen was discussing me, talking about I was trying to start recruit new people for TSCC. When did I ever say that and talk about she reported it to the police? Like I'm the one that got in trouble with the police. Shireen, don't come for me. I'm going to come for you. I know you got a record. I got those receipts too, Shireen.
Facts and truth. Chopper, you are literally one of the most miserable, lying, demonic humans in this sector. Wow, that's big. Tell the people how you dox everybody for BS. Tell everybody you said you like looking into people's lives. Hold on. And that. And that nervous laugh is highly irritating.
The facts and truth, I can see them.
You would never fit in with anybody. You're trash and hate yourself. Wow. Chopper, do you hate yourself?
If I hated myself, do you think I'd be alive? I don't think I would be alive. Or I would be acting like Rico.
Erratic.
I would be acting just like Rico and drinking and pissing in cans and things.
In the words of QB, the traveling tramp.
It didn't take me a while to hear that. I heard it, but I was just like, nah, I wouldn't say he's a tramp. You got to use the actual word. He's an actual prostitute.
That's what the girls say, child. You can't see.
You see how he showed up? He said, I get money, bitch.
Ain't that incredible? Now that's incredible.
Because he always be in the bushes. Wherever I go, he go.
Yes, he hates himself. He doesn't know who he is or want to be.
I think Rico like real. I really believe that Rico like me.
You know what? Face Shield say
Rico, in order for in order for me to like you, Rico, I need you to put a whole condom all over your body, and
Hell
then
no.
another
Not a
condom
whole
over your
body
body,
condom.
and then maybe I'll kiss you.
A whole body condom.
A whole condom, a whole life-size condom over his body 2 times. Then maybe I'll kiss you. Maybe I'll touch you.
You know what? I'm still in this obituary. Rico, how you gonna tell somebody don't speak on you and you speak on people?
I'm gonna keep speaking on you and laughing at you. And like I said, I'm going to post all those naked videos that I have of you on Pornhub.
You did say that. Who gonna make the money though? Who
So
gonna
I
get
can
the
make
money
some
for that? I just about to say, who gonna get the money?
They gonna laugh. They gonna laugh, and I'm gonna get millions of views and make coincidences off of it. And it's not revenge porn because your ass showed it on social media.
Oh, so other than that, it would be revenge porn if he had not already shown it. Oh, he's talking about go ahead.
But I ain't never been with him. I never been with him sexually. I never been with him sexually, so it's not revenge porn. It's no revenge. Rico loves me.
Oh, how can you
see,
tell?
He followed me everywhere I go. He followed me.
How can you tell?
Tell what?
That he likes you because he follows you everywhere.
He's in the bushes watching wherever I go. Wherever I go, it's like him and his tree master follows me everywhere. Even when I go on Jason's chat, Tree Master comes up in Jason's chat in the middle of the night.
Hey, voluptuous woman, and says what? Oh, leave a comment. Oh, like if he's live.
No, she has actually had conversations in the chat, and he'll let her talk.
Oh, he said try it. You will have to deal with court like your girl SV Susie.
No, boo boo. Boo boo. Boo boo. I invited you to come see me, boo boo. Since you making tour rides to go see men that don't even have hot water in their house, no water at all, and they're not even in their house. They don't even have a house. They have a car that barely works.
Well, Rico, you kind of just gave him permission. You kind of just gave him permission because you said go ahead.
You watermelon head.
Hell no, you know what?
As I said, put a whole condom over your whole body and then double it with another. Then maybe I'll give you some attention and love. He gonna say, I'm not the one. You know, I can see you, whore.
You see, I had Wiley had to do.
He said it will be IHOP 2. No, if it's IHOP 2, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna beat your ass, and then I'm gonna stay there and then turn myself in and let them know that you've been stalking me for over 2 years.
Hey, Ben Ray.
He said, pull up. No, you pull up, boo-boo. Since you got so much mouth, you pull up. Since you got so much advice, you pull up. Since you got money to travel, pull up. You pull up so you could take your ass to jail because you're going to be going to jail. Then I'm going to slap a lawsuit on your ass for slandering me, saying I got AIDS. I'm gonna slap one on you and your friend. He said, try it like your IG. What? What is that supposed to mean?
Right, try it like your
I
ID.
don't even talk about you all on my IG. He said, didn't my shit come off your IG? What is you talking about?
Mm.
No, it did. No, it didn't come down. It's still up there. No, it didn't. You got to get on my IG to come on there. I ain't been accepting nobody. I'm on quarantine.
Okay. Hey, Sunshine.
And you can't get a link. You can't get a link when a person privatizes their IG. So I know that's not possible. Somebody said they both like each other. Rico Tracy gonna be mad at you. No kisses should be Tracy anyway. Should be. She should use you, Rico.
They talking about don't do
I
it.
don't like him.
Period.
Rico, why don't you go and sniff some embalming fluid? What you always do anyway. Go and have you a nice time sniffing some embalming fluid. Oh gosh.
Lord, they spinning. I said they are spinning the narrative, child. Child, please.
Yeah, you dying of drinking and embalming fluid sniffing.
Anthony,
He'll be ready when he gets there. No, boo boo. You sniff embalming fluid. That's why your ass get on live and get naked and pee in cans and things. Cause you high off of that stuff that they be doing in Midlands.
Child.
Let me stop with this dude. I'm
think
supposed to be over here enjoying myself with you.
I think you got to smoke it.
That's what he be doing. It's gonna be in his body already when he get there.
Because they do like what they do with like what they do with cigarettes. They call it wet, and they will dip the cigarettes in embalming fluid, let it dry, and then smoke the cigarette.
Can I ask a question? How do they get the embalming fluid? That's weird.
Charlie's words, exactly, because you can't order it unless unless you have unless you have a license. You have to be a licensed funeral director. Like me, I can order it. But I wouldn't. What I look like ordering embalming fluid and it get delivered to the house? The hell? What would I need with it at home? You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's a question you need to ask Rico Frico.
I want to know how he getting it.
He the one smoking and sniffing it.
He not gonna give me his plug. Who the plug, Rico? Who is the plug?
Rico Frico knows best. He knows everything. He know how to give it all the advice, but he get his dumb pickle head on
Yeah,
damn buses and travel to see men that don't have their own places and things. And then you get on camera and want sympathy from us peoples that's watching, us crowds, us audiences that's watching and wants super chats and cash apps. And then you cry on camera, why couldn't you just love me, Wiley? Why?
Is that what he said?
All I want is love.
Oh, wow.
Did he leave?
No, he right there. He said, I know how to get money, bitch. Some funeral home people sell it. You know, that would be a crime. Well, I imagine you would, especially if it's, you know. I see, Miss V. I see. You know, I'm looking at this.
He gets money, all right. He get money from his job, and then he go give it to a man that ain't got nothing.
Oh, Charlie said, then why is he homeless? Oh, extraordinary. So Rico, we don't believe you because you was with the homeless man. Shaking my head.
He said, I didn't beg, my audience helped me, that support me. No, you beg, bitch, because you've been on here begging from DC Gate. That's the only way that you've been making content is because of DC Gate. And you wasn't even invited in the first place. And you made it all about you. And when you didn't get what you wanted from the wild child, Wild Eye, you cried and you said you was going to spit on my friend. She picked you up with all your nasty potatoes and pots and things and took you to your nasty infested roach house that you lived in at the time, which was a damn group home.
A group home?
That you pissed all over the floors and stuff. You probably got kicked out.
It was my trip.
You got kicked out of that place.
Yes,
it was your damn. That's where you lived. What?
Oh, Face Shield says, I ain't slept, I ain't ate, I want to go home.
See, you thought we didn't see that damn interview you did with the Triple Red dude. I seen it, I heard it. It was the same thing as when you was on freaking bald-headed Tracy's live on the phone. Wiley took all his money. Please cash app him, you guys. Cash app him. What? Dude, I didn't want to come because I don't fly. If you listen and stop thinking you know everything about me, you would know that I was invited. I don't fly. What do you not get about that watermelon head?
Oh, I left out the wine. Oh, okay. Sorry, Faye.
He always trying to throw somebody up in my face, but look at you. She treated you with respect even after you said you was gonna spit on her. That's a coward move to spit on somebody.
Oh, that's a move that might get you fucked up.
I still have those pictures too, Rico Frico. And I still have that video, Rico Frico, when you was kissing all over the person that you say you don't like, and now all of a sudden you mysteriously like her when you have dragged her for filth. You don't have no talent. The only thing that's raw is when you sleep with menses and don't wear condoms. That's what's wrong.
Okay. I cannot.
And you don't tell them what's wrong with you. That's what's raw. That's the only thing that's raw.
He opened another one without a license again. And oh,
You said a $2 trick. Look, I'm not gonna do this tonight. You know, it's actually fun, Rico. Yeah, and I forgot about that thing in the back with that tunnel in the back. That's raw. Boy. I feel bad for you though, for real. I do. I really feel bad for you. You get played over and over and over again. I'm sorry, guys, for bringing up his name. Because he's always watching. He's always stalking me.
wow.
He said this raw get paid money. No, it don't. If that's the case, why did you hook up with a man that didn't have no money and no home? And he did not pay you. You paid out of your pocket to get those 10 burritos.
You forgot to add these emojis. Extraordinary nerve.
Water and cigarettes.
Extraordinary nerve.
He said, no, my paid myself, but oh, you sound just like stupid Tree Dog, the mummy.
Yeah, we can't understand, Rico.
I think I mean.
Well, y'all listen. Just because you on the stream, y'all, we got to read his.
No, my paid myself, but more money. I pay my own money, but I don't make money. But your dumb ass didn't have nowhere to stay. That's the point. You could have had him come to your house. I heard you got a new apartment, so why didn't you have him come to your house? But you knew him prior. You didn't know him. You just a whore. Why you got that look on your face, Bama girl?
Because I'm trying to figure out who Stuff Pro, who are you talking to, honey? Stuff Pro, because you came in and you didn't address the host, but who are you talking to? Because you're typing a hell of a lot of shit to be in my chat without even addressing me. So what's good? And if I recall, Rico, I don't think you even said anything. You dropped down and just started talking shit.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this.
Yes, let me tell you, Tiffany. Okay, Tiffany talk about Miss Sarah having a good time tonight. I'm loving it.
Because sometimes you have to Sometimes you
what
have
call
to
a
read a
natural high.
hua.
And that's what you
And
call
put
a
her on
natural
her
high,
place.
child.
Huh?
That's what I said. That's what you call a natural high.
Yeah, but he don't know nothing about that because he he smoked that damn embalming fluid. So I don't know.
Mm.
I can't read, but you spell you, the letter U. It's Y-O-U, you dumb whore.
Lord have mercy. Wow. Me love you cool. You straight, baby.
And you forgot the apostrophe. Whore. He said, if you call that a read, you're pathetic. First of all, read
First
and
of
your
all,
are not two, it's not one word.
and you meant you are, or Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. That would be the correct way for that one. Because it would actually be you are pathetic.
Yeah.
Charlie said,
Rico,
oh my
go
God, I
home.
thought
You remind me of freaking Roger.
Look at Summer Breeze.
Cashew head needs to stop exposing me.
Summer Breeze. I can't.
Yeah. I'm gonna reach out to what's his name and ask him to expose him because he talked about him too.
Who
He gave
did?
him a little spotlight in that little Survivor Wiley too.
Oh, did he? Talking about Fish King Payne?
King Payne.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave Rico's dumb ass a little spotlight in that too.
Oh, what did he do? Play some of the recordings? Play some of the videos?
Whore. That's what whore. That's how we spell mess. That's what made us a brand name and not MESS. It was slang whore.
Nothing, Landon.
And I didn't
Light
name the Mess Express. So you said to me. Dang, you got all these people coming up in here now.
Lee's talking about which one? Which one where he made his debut? One of those episodes. That's what Rico said. Which one? I know, Miss B. That's why I
was in the damn chat. You dumb watermelon head. You's an idiot. You's one idiot. You one idiot. You need to take your ass back to that group home because you didn't learn nothing.
What's the group home? Or one of those homes where huh?
Yeah, he was staying in a damn group home. Yes, he was staying in a group home. I got your videos, Rico. I'm putting them on Pornhub tonight. I got time. I'm gonna put them on Pornhub and I'm gonna start making money.
Don't do that because you know what? Don't even say that because he's gonna be up all night long looking for his stuff on Pornhub.
I'm not gonna put your name on there. I'm gonna put Tree Dog's name on there.
Oh, okay. Well, she have a few, so baby, you had to you can really hide that very well.
I'm gonna put one of her pictures up there, and I'm gonna put his videos on there. No, I'm just playing with you, Rico. I'm not gonna do that to you. I love you, boo boo. It's hot up in here.
Okay, because evidently I can't see NBA City, but I see Self Pro.
I don't know. I don't see none of those people.
You don't see either one of them?
That's what I've been looking for that person. And I don't know how they got blocked. They must have blocked Sarah, I guess.
See, what they thought they did, they thought they blocked me too, but they didn't block. They blocked me but I can still see it on StreamYard. I can't see them on my phone though.
StreamYard. Oh.
Oh, they blocked the whole chat.
What is Self Pro saying?
He's talking to NBA.
They saying defamatory stuff about me.
No, not you or me, baby. They're not talking to you or me. They arguing with somebody else in the chat that I can't see. Now I can see them, but I can't see Self Pro. I can see, but I can't see NBA City.
Did my man leave?
Yeah, they
Drop
blocked
back
the whole
down
chat.
so I could drag you some more. You said, I hope Trissy is watching Miss Sarah take her man. Just kidding.
Charlie, I know that they blocked the whole chat.
Drop
baby.
back down so we can argue, boo boo. Drop back down and do that thing you did with your butt on your camera one day. Drop back down and shake that butt so I can throw you some dollars or your.
Oh no, child. He don't want to do that because that means another channel be gone.
Somebody, Tiffany said, it's okay, Rico. Miss Sarah dragged your butt this night. We still love you.
They just know it. Let me see, Theodore Hawkins Jr. and Chester.
I think he left. I think he left us so he could go do a live. Let's go. Let me look. He gonna be going in on me tonight, yeah.
He might be going in on both of us, child. Who cares?
Can he even go live? Because the last time he couldn't go live. Was he live? One of his channels he couldn't go live on because he kept going getting naked on that channel. He was making them same mistakes. He got flag assist.
Well, I mean, the first time,
and I have that whole.
The first time, it may have been a mistake because I don't believe that he, when he was dancing, I don't think he intentionally, when he flipped back out of that chair, is that night? The first time.
Yeah, I think I got that whole live. Boo boo. Oh yes, boo boo. I got the whole live. It's an hour and 30 some minutes. That might have been one of the lives. I got that whole live, boo boo. See, I guess I'm stalking.
No, because just like you watch, hell.
Yeah, I got all your videos. I got all his videos though of him dancing and exotically dancing. It's on the pole, on that imaginary pole.
I was just about to say that. I didn't see a pole top. What you talking about? Oh, there's the imaginary pole. Okay. Somebody.
No, he thought he was on a pole that night. He thought he was on a pole that night when he had fell out of that chair.
So they said he got right back up.
And I know he hurt back injury. Rico is still here. He's smiling because Miss Sarah said she loved him. Rico don't know what to say because he don't know if Tracy is watching. Maybe Rico in shock. Oh, boo-boo.
Chopper is lying. He is not lying. Don't be sitting in the corner nowhere smiling, because Chopper is definitely lying. He does not love Rico.
Oh, he loves somebody. Finally loves me.
So no.
Now when I say I love just you, when I say that I love that just you, that does not mean come stalk on me. Do not be making no videos about me. Do not be going on live peeing in a can after you have drunk 10 cans of 211.
Ooh, you should be passed out after that.
Or Red Mad Dog.
I can't even listen. We already had this conversation. And that 16 ounce lemonade reader I had, it had me more than tipsy. I had to go lay it down.
Oh wow.
And all those cans of 211, child, please.
I see that self-pro person now. They unblocked me. They said, preach, Sarah, preach, girl.
Yeah, I just saw that. They said, don't be sorry, that nigga a creep. Yes, it did. It did. Summer Breeze. Girl, I could. And that was 16 ounces, one can. I'm like, And listen, I had two. I didn't want any more of that, girl. I didn't want any more, child. I didn't even take the other one out of the bag. It's still right here. But it's still cool though. I can't drink it now. Look, I bought two, but I couldn't even drink it. I'm not that grown yet, and I don't think I want to be. Yes, Charlie. That's what the people say, girl. That's what the streets say.
Like that, it wasn't the streets. It was Chopper that said that.
Oh, Chopper
I
said
have a whole video that goes with it.
What? Wow, Faith. You know what? That's just because
you said you see the light.
That's because they don't have nothing else to talk about, child. Spin, spin, spin. Spin it. Spin, child. Yeah, I know, Faith. I see it. I see it.
I was about to say something, but you know what? I'm gonna just pass that up. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings.
You might as well say it now.
Well, a thought had went by, and I said, "Choke on your throw ups."
And I mean that's nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty.
I'm talking about
I don't know, Charlie. That's what we've been trying to figure out.
I don't know what to call her.
Who you talking about? Q Dog?
I can't see the NBA City person.
I can't either, but we can see the self-pro. I can't see.
No, I was talking about.
Talking about Lord, Mr.
NBA City
like
says no disrespect.
Wait a minute, it's been all disrespect. Which I have been reading all of your messages to NBA City. What you mean no disrespect? You ain't been nothing but disrespect. Y'all been over there in that corner fighting y'all ass off.
It's ladylike because I'm talking to a lady that eats everything.
Oh. Oh. I cannot. You know what? Top.
I had to take a big breath on that.
It's holiday season around there all the time, child. Please.
That might be her friend. Then. That might be her friend, Faith Shields. That might be her friend. That Dwayne dude. Is it the same dude or is it his boyfriend? I don't know. He just came out of nowhere. I know that.
Good night, South Pro.
I wish you could click on the people's profiles. You can't click on them no more.
You can't click on them no more. And you know what? And freak typing all of that in. No, YouTube is really tripping now. They coming up with all these. Okay, what's the purpose in that? What's the purpose in taking that away?
That's Pro is a white man.
Oh, is he?
I took a screenshot and I blew it up.
So then, who is NBA? Who the hell was that? There was NBA City.
I can't see that person.
I can't see them either. But they've been going at each other neck round here over in the corner, fighting their ass off.
You know somebody gonna go back and tell her that I said swallow that.
Who? Everybody's supposed to be over there.
Somebody in the chat.
Well, everybody's supposed
Frico
to be
Rico
there.
is gonna be Frico Rico probably went over there and told. Let me see.
Well, that'll be the only stream, y'all, that he can get up on.
I thought QB was live. He ended his. QB still live.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he might be doing the call-in portion now. Somebody on the stream, y'all with him?
What's her name?
Who? Auntie Donna?
No, I just saw his Dang, she beat me on subs, yeah. Y'all gonna have to give me the 3,000.
Oh,
no, Bree. She beat me on subs. She almost at 4,000.
Oh.
When I get my thing, I hope people support me. When I get my membership, I hope people support me. But I was talking to one of my moderators and I didn't know. I was just like, I was like, should I add some more commentary or should I do what I used to do? I don't know. I don't know. Cause I'm like, I don't even do commentary on Chopper's Lyric. Now I don't.
Well, you know, cause you know,
when I add my join button.
Unless you just gonna have one tier. If you just have one level, then
I got one tier.
Oh, so you might have to add another. You haven't even. I still can't get to yours. So when is that going to be activated?
Because it's not up yet. I got to do a video. I don't know what to do on the video. I don't really because the video basically has to say what you're advertising, what your membership is. What did you say in yours?
That's not
I
what
didn't.
mine
I didn't
said.
watch a video. I just
That's not what mine said. Mine was a video that I had already done because I had to go ahead and do something right then. And see me, I'm not a procrastinator, so I wasn't gonna do a separate video. Come on and tell about the different levels. So I just did that, I think I did it in a regular live.
Yeah, I did mine in a regular live too. So what I could do is just get one of my minute videos. That's what it is.
Yeah. Not only that, or you could just go live.
Okay, well that'll be easy. I mean,
but what I did was I used one of my videos that I'd already had.
Yeah.
Now,
somebody told me to use my intro video.
Yeah.
I have a few intro videos, so I mean I can do that. I can use an intro because that's what's been holding me back. I hadn't did it because of that. It's only the video thing that held me back.
Oh, okay.
I gotta make me something to eat. It's getting late.
Well, baby, go ahead and get you something to eat. I'm gonna end the live, y'all. We've been on for 3 hours and 18 minutes, kicking the bobo. Except for the beginning of it when I had Coco on. Other than that, we've been kicking the bobo, kikiing. And tomorrow night we really gonna kiki because I'm gonna sit back and laugh at some of these content creators and their content. Since everybody's content. So okay, let's talk about
Bye, Rico. I see you tonight.
Ciao. Except Rita, you had to come back tomorrow and let me know what Rico had to say about you if he go live.
I don't watch him, so I don't know if that's gonna be possible. I have to get it from a troll. Somebody, one of my sponsors.
Okay, well then that's good. That way they can give you timestamps and all. See, that's the way I like timestamps and all. Just don't give me the timestamp. I'm going straight to it. I will go straight to it. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock here, y'all. I am going to go to bed as per usual. I enjoy everybody. Thank you, Sarah, for joining me. And you must come back tomorrow. Oh, you say you don't watch him though. That's okay. You don't have to watch him. Somebody will get you the Clip Note version. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you all for the cash apps. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to all my new members. I appreciate you guys. I'm getting ready to schedule a members only live. That's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. So I'm not going to do a very long live. Thank you so much, Q. Y'all, everybody continue to keep Tanari's grandmother in prayer as well as her and her family. Other than that, we're going to be out, y'all. I love you. Talk to you later. Good night, Anthony. Good night, Extraordinary Nerd.